What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. Today, we have something new. We are here on the new map, Six Ashes. Nice, beautiful European countryside. It's a new mod map. Should check it out if you guys haven't checked this one out yet. I'm really digging it so far. I haven't been on here too much, but yep, started something up. So, I still have Stone Valley going. That's still going to be going on. But we're getting so close to the end of that series. I really kind of wanted to take it slow on the last, 4 or 5 episodes of that one, right? 4 episodes. Because, yeah, that one's episode 36 now. So it means, if we're only going to 40 episodes on that, which, it'll be around that, I might bring it back up here or there. I really just kind of want to extend those last episodes of Stone Valley out. If you guys are new to the channel, just now checking in, go back and check out my Stone Valley series. That's going well on there. Yep, we're here. So I started this on start from scratch. I know you guys see I already have some stuff on here. When you first come onto this map, everything is all in this shed. And I was going to include this in like the beginning of my Let's Play story, but I just want to kind of jump in and kind of have some stuff for you guys to watch instead of like me setting this stuff up. So, long story short, if you guys go on and check this out, the harvester's stuck back in here, tractors in here, a bunch of other like pieces of auger and different like farm junk type of stuff was all up front, barrels and different stuff. You can get the tractor out. I drove over the barrels. I got the tractor out, but pretty much somebody came down. They bought all the junk out of here. Everything else went to the scrap yard. I had the guys from the gravel company. They came and they dropped all the gravel down. It's kind of about where I wanted it to be. I just wanted to have a little gravel here in the yard. This is just all grass, so a little gravel inside the building, gravel inside of here. I needed some kind of little yard here. So this is our yard. So when I came on here, all I did was I did start from scratch mode. We got the gate right here. This nice little gate. I did start from scratch mode. They give you $500,000 and some equipment. We'll get into the equipment here really soon. Pretty much we own. I wanted to buy something. Oops, pushed the wrong button. I wanted to buy something so we could just like go ahead and get started. Have something to work on. Have a nice little grass meadow here. We could do a little bit of mowing. So everything on here is going to be small machinery. It's all going to have to get built up from nothing. Nice little yard though, nice little area. This is our little vehicle workshop, little repair deal up here. So I brought everything over here and did all that. I guess if you have a small mower, you could store it in there, right? A little push mower. So we have this one, and pretty much the few pieces of equipment that you'll see in just a minute. See, I don't even know how to get out of here. I think we're supposed to go up and around. So I just found this nice little piece of property here. This is actually like the main area you start at on the farm, or when you first start the map. Got a nice little corn header back here. I'll show you guys the combine and tractor and trailer and stuff they gave us to begin with. So we'll go up here. Let's see where we can get through. Maybe right here. There's a few of these spots where it's hard to get through. So we do own this field right here as well. This is not on seasons. It's just on normal growth. Just like I was. Oh no, I was doing slow plant growth. Let's see. Let's check our menu here. So you're on real time, normal economy, traffic is off, dirt, I'll put it on fast. I like fast dirt because it gets faster. It also has the wear and tear of the vehicles a lot faster, it's a lot more aggressive on the vehicles, which makes it more kind of realistic for me. Default, I wish they could have a high fuel usage, that way you have to fuel up more often, but I just put it on default or low. I want it on default. Hopefully default is more fuel used. And all these are all off for everything. Plant growth is on fast. Okay, that's how we're running that. Probably just so we can hurry up and get this crop going. We are playing on one time, so it will still take some time. You guys see it's still nice and green. But that's oats, I believe. It looks like oats. Oh, where's that? Field. Oh, there's field info on. Yep, those are oats. So we have this whole field of oats to do as well. But the funny thing about that is the machinery that we're using. So yeah, nice tight English roads. You can pass right through all the hedges, by the way. So if you don't just like want to go down and around and do all that, you know. But this will be one of those maps that I try to play a little bit more realistic on. You know, I do a pretty good job of that. Um, you know, not as much as like taking the truck to drive up the road and park that to get in the tractor. I'll scan through vehicles and whatnot, but you know, just driving through stuff and doing stuff, being more realistic is more fun for me. So when they first start you with all the equipment, oh yeah, also by the way, we own that field. That's the canola that we've been working on right now. I like this one just because it's connected right here to our property. We can drive across and start working it. So when they start you off with all your equipment, first you have to dig it out, which is kind of cool. They added a nice little twist to that. You know, I like the fact of that. And you have to like sell it off. Good for like doing a role play and everything. I'm not sure how much a role play this series will be. Like I'll probably throw a thing or two in as a role play on this one, but this is going to be my English farm. You know, nice English style or European style. Is it in England? I could be mistaken. I have to find out more information actually about where this map is in the world. This whole map is all based off of like this whole map is from Google Image, so it's like all based off of a real place, all real fields and the ground texture and all that's all from a real place. So what I was saying about the equipment they give you, they only give you a few things. They give you a truck, they give you a harvester, tractor, trailer. Of course, you have your um, what is this? This is a planter. This is like what is this one? This was like a weeder planter. Looks almost like a weeder. Oops, that's the wrong menu. Garage. So what you get is you get a Fent. Yeah, Fent favorite 55 or 515 seed, and then you have the Bison Super Z056. This is our harvester. Hey, what's up, young gun? How's it going, dude? And then we have our pickup. It's a 1978 Lizard. You guys seen that one before. Then we have this one small trailer. Actually has the extensions on it. We have our, um, you know, like our bean header and stuff like that. Then we have our corn header. You get this little plow subsoiler. Pretty nice little thing, but it is only 4 meters wide. And then this one, weeder pulls it out. Right, so it can plant stuff. It's like canola, grass, you know, oilseed radish, of course. Yeah, weeder pulls out small grown weeds between crops. So it looked like a weeder. That's what I said, right? Improving the field state. They can only be used in the first growth stage of your crops. But it also, you see over there with the hand and the seed going in, you can plant those crops over there as well. And also you can see the seed bag. Which is, oh, I don't want to do that. Which I could just show you in here real quick what that one is. Where would that be? Sorry, am I going right past it? Oh, yeah, there it is. Right in front of me. So, yeah, this one is this one, right? So it has that little tank on the top there. Or maybe you have to hook up to it. See, I've never used this one. So that's just like kind of what they gave us. We don't really have to use that. I was thinking about getting another small planter when we get into that. But there's the plow. And I believe everything was just worn down. and all the vehicles were like worn down, had needed so much repair. It needed a lot, and also nothing had fuel in it. Look how low. It has a little bit of fuel in it, but everything was very, very low. I'll go ahead and drive this up here on top. Sorry guys, I've been slacking on um, my comments and stuff like that. Oh, you said why the new series? Oh man, it was already coming up soon. We still have Stone Valley going on, but it's not gonna be. I want. It's only like 4 episodes left of that one, and I want to stretch it out. If we hurry up and end that one right away, it'll be all over with. I figured stretch it out a little bit more. Um, we just gotta start getting on the next thing, so I could kind of flip flop these series, these different series or whatever, until that one's all done. Because it is episode 36 on that one already. Hey, what's up, Nate? How's it going? You said, do you know how to stream on YouTube with Xbox? I do not. Sorry, man. You said, how's yours going? I'm doing well. Hey, what's up, Gage? How's it going? Welcome, everybody. Appreciate you guys being on. But yeah, it's our little truck we got. Not a bad ride. It actually sounds really good. I've used this one before. It does 75 miles an hour, which we won't need very much on this map. So as you guys see, this field goes up here quite a ways. Dude, what's up? What's up, dude, bro? How's it going? I don't recognize the name. You must be new to the channel. If so, welcome. Appreciate you guys all being on. And if you're new, if you like Farm Sim, hanging out, chilling and stuff, man, hit that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up. So yeah, this is pretty much all our equipment right here. It's just this stuff. That's all we get. Besides those couple pieces that were back at the farm, that's everything they give you. I did repair and fuel up the tractor here, and I fueled this up as well. You said this is Kermit. I met you on Lone Oak the other night. What's up, dude? How's it going, Kermit? You said I'm thinking of starting posting farming sim time lapse videos. Any tips? Man, get started. I want to watch. Let me know, because if you like start doing time lapse stuff, I still want to kind of learn. Oops, I didn't want to get into that. I still want to learn how to do time lapse stuff more. So I don't have too many tips for you. Just start it up and stick with it. Pick good music and have good camera angle type of stuff during your during your time lapse videos. That's all I can suggest. You say, yo, Kermit is D Sanchez. Oh yeah, Kermit, yeah, D Sanchez is Nate, by the way, yeah. Both of those guys were on Lone Oak on my multiplayer server I had going on there, and that was pretty fun. Old Lone Oak. We got to get back on there, guys, and play some more. Have any good editing apps? Man, I don't know any. That's all the stuff that I'm also learning. So, I'm not a pro at this. Like I said, I've only been really doing this 4 or 5 months now or whatever. So yeah, we got this canola going. Oh yeah, actually I meant to show you guys one more thing. So we have this going here, right? So I've been working on harvesting this field. I've already done a couple loads, I believe, into our silo with that trailer. But also, he said I will tonight. You're going to get on tonight? That's what's up. It is tonight already for us. So this is going well. We'll probably make a little bit of money. You guys also notice we only have, just under 14 grand. That's all the money that we have. So we have a ways to go to improve equipment and kind of step it up. So I also took on some contracts. So we're over here harvesting corn. This one was very interesting because, you have the big case tractor and you got the trailer and all this truck and stuff like that. It's so funny because this is like a Stone Valley type of setup, and It looks like Stone Valley. Like you look at it right here, it looks just like Stone Valley. But this is on Six Ashes. This thing was interesting driving through with the header and header trailer. The roads are pretty skinny. The trailer's a little bit long for this map. He said, "Did you notice that PlayStation was under maintenance today about an hour ago?" No, I didn't. I got on just about an hour ago, I think. He said it's only 250 in there. That's what's up. So we're gonna go ahead and get this started. I was doing a lot of this. I did a bunch of the headland stuff. I just had a worker over here because workers they are good. I know we're just starting out from scratch or whatever, but right now he's making me money. He'll take a little bit away from the contract. The contract's like, I'll look real quick. It's like 25 grand. I borrow the equipment. 20 grand. 19,781 dollars. I borrowed the equipment. It's probably gonna take a few thousand from that, and maybe 500 bucks for the worker, and then we'll get extra. So any kind of harvesting contract that I see, maybe we'll go through and do some fertilizing stuff just to hurry up and get some other contracts opened up. But we'll be going through and doing some contracts until we get, if we can harvest our fields, we're going to harvest our fields. But we kind of have to take on other jobs as well to get some money going. So right now, like I did all the headlands around a bunch of times around the whole field. I just started a worker last night, just a little bit. So we're just going to have him running for a bit while we're working on our own field. What's a good map to start from scratch on? Hopefully this one. But man, anywhere you want to go with it, If you really want to just like start from scratch and make your own everything, like No Man's Land is a good one. You could go on there. There's no contracts on there, but you could do a little bit of logging. I have some episodes that you could go into my channel and find a few episodes on me starting with -$7 on there. I did logging and quickly got some equipment going on there, but I kind of found myself getting bored of it, to be honest, so I moved on to the next thing. But this is going to be a very interesting one. We don't have, this is as big as our header is. This is how I've been doing most of the harvesting, actually, is just like this, in this view. Man, look at it, the map is gorgeous, huh? You really just kind of have to step back, though. We've been doing all that big American map stuff, so being able to kind of step back from all the big scale stuff, and oh yeah, we're just going to be harvesting this field here right in front of us, not worried about trying to get 500,000 liters or something. We're just going to try to get through this field. It's already been a little bit of work, but it's actually been kind of refreshing, relaxing. This map is really crisp and clear. And, I know we're going to get different weather. I'm not too worried about the weather that much because we are not on seasons on this one. I was going to do a seasons on this one, but, start from scratch. Like, if you want to watch a season start from scratch right now, Silly P's doing that. So go check out Silly P stuff and, help his channel out as well if you guys haven't checked him out. I figured I'd just do a standard kind of start from scratch. And I know that some people are going to be like, oh, well, you still started with money. Well, I technically picked the version of the starting of the game that says start from scratch. So, I didn't start from scratch, but I'm not just starting from zero with nothing at all. Sorry, I'm getting behind on my comments. It's hard to drive this and look at my computer at the same time. He said if you want to start on a bigger farm, Stone Valley, if you want to do a smaller workup, yeah, 6 ashes for sure. He said, okay, dude. The canola makes good money, yeah, for sure. That's going to take a long time because that's such a small header. That's the whole beauty of it. He said, bro, you on? Bro V, you on? Yeah, sorry. Tonight, if I'm doing this kind of stuff, it's going to be, I might struggle on keeping up with all the comments with everybody tonight. But yeah, this header's pretty small. But as you see, I've done a pretty big chunk of it already. And I went through and I was totally going to just start it from right where you come in the map, set the farm up with you guys. I know it wasn't a lot. We just had gravel put down and stuff like that. Um, but I wanted to get at least like halfway through these fields. That way you guys don't have to sit for the whole entire cutting of this field watching this thing. You might have to sit through a little bit of it, which is probably why you guys watch my channel, and just to hang out and have fun and stuff. But I wanted to get some of it done. That way maybe we can get through this field here tonight, and maybe that other one. You know, it is already 5:48 in game. Really nice lighting on this map too, by the way. I hope it looks really good for you guys. Looks super nice for me. Everything, like, I swear, with some of the newer maps that have been coming out, the clarity of them, like even Stone Valley, the clarity of the way everything looks when you look around, it looks, to me, it looks more clear and more, I don't know, like nicer, more like vivid looking, you know, compared to like some of the first in-game maps. Nate, you trying to play? He said, yeah, Nate's probably trying to play, but I bet he's not even home yet. Maybe he is. I think he's out of school right now, right? About 39 minutes. Are you going to be on for a while, Kermit? As you know, my streams are usually a little while. And I just started it, so... But I think I'll be willing to play... Oh yeah, it's holidays right now for you, Nate. That's right. Like summer break, right? Kind of thing. But yeah, if you guys want to play later on after I'm done with my stream, I'm okay with that. Yeah, be right back. No problem, dude. We're at 85%. We'll probably just get down here a little ways and we'll have to get our tractor over here. I've been thinking about just like making a straight line down instead of following it around, but it's been kind of fun going around the field like this. Man, you have such good visibility in this small harvester. But I thought, what the heck, you know, they gave us the bison to use. They gave us that trailer tractor. It's pretty much that, and Helper J 80%. I'll have to jump over there and unload him. And I've already done a load of corn from that contract. Watch, you guys will see. We'll do a load here in just a little bit because that front. Let's get a little bit more here. Let's get to 100. That front is already full. We'll go over there. We'll get that thing going again as well. But man, I tell you what, driving it through the town and down where the sell point is for the contract, man, it's a mission going down there. I'll have to look at the map and kind of remember how to get down there. There we go. I'm just going to turn it around right here. Such a small harvester, so funny. But that's what this series is going to be in the beginning. It's going to be slow going. But it all depends on how you look at it, you know. It's all about the scale of what you look at, you know. This is slow going for, you know, compared to like what we have going on Stone Valley. But this is not slow going for people that do this size of stuff, you know. You said the first thing you did on your 6 ashes was, or on that field, was get that field done. You bought a bigger combine. Yeah, for sure. I will, but I only have $13,000, man. I can't get a bigger combine. This trailer's about full too. I'll have to go tip it. Tip it. Hopefully it gets full. Oh, that's all we're gonna get out of there. So yeah, I was thinking about going like I guess I could just start right in here, go straight across right there, get that part cleaned up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Just go like this right here. Like it's fun going like in circles around the field too. But I think if we could just start making a straight line out of it, or at least a semi-straight line. It's kind of fun, you know. It's not like the biggest equipment ever. But man, I tell you what, it's kind of challenging with the smaller stuff. So yeah, let's give it a try. You know, if you guys are down to stick with me through this one, hopefully you are. You know, I know some of you guys like watching all that big farm equipment stuff. You know, we'll get up to having some nice stuff. You know, the last series I did just jump in with all the cool stuff right away. You know, we had our private investors over there, just invested a bunch of money to get it started. So this one we got us. We got our little bit of money that we had on here, and the equipment that I bought with the farm. Barely even a farm. It's like a edge of a field, you know. But there's a couple super nice farm setups on this map. That's what we're going to start working towards. I'll tell you what, it sure is nice just going in circles though around the map. I'm just gonna keep doing that. I didn't mind getting that corner taken care of though. The reason why I like going in circles around a field a lot, because you don't stop. You just keep going until you're full. Which I think is better for what we're doing. It doesn't turn around very fast, so there'll be a lot more turning around than not, so might as well just keep on going. How's your week been? Oh, my week's been good if you're talking to me. Just hanging out. I'm laid off right now from work just due to all the COVID stuff. I was on layoff for a while, then I went back to work. Then we went to partial layoff again, and now I'm back on full-time layoff again. So I am busy. You know, we got the new baby and stuff like that. I'm busy like during the day doing stuff. So it's, you know, it's almost like having a job still, kind of, but not really. Yeah, we've been doing good. He said, I'm not your friend. Oh, for the game. You just gotta tell him what map and what server and stuff like that. He should be able to find you. If you at least wouldn't know what the game name is on there. How you turn the beacon on? The beacon is just that R1 and up on the D-pad. That's what you're talking about. He said, "Oh yeah, what map you want to play on?" Nate doesn't. He doesn't ever care what map you play on. Yep. See, don't care. Called that. Nah, he's chill. He's laid back. He doesn't. He's not worried about what you want to harvest or anything. He just wants to chill and get some work done. You guys should play Lone Oak. Or no, sorry, Six Ashes. That way, later on when I get on, I'll put my Lone Oak map on first to play. But it's up to you guys. You guys can do whatever you want. You said Light No Mods International too? What's Light No Mods? There's a corner right up here. I'm gonna round this field off as well, so I don't really have any points to go around either. So I'm just gonna start going in right here. I'll come back and get that whole corner there. I do that every once in a while just to round the field off. Clean this corner up right here too. Just makes a nicer edge to follow around if you kind of get it even. Isn't this nice, this little harvester? Like, that's the thing about playing smaller field or smaller maps like this. And the map feels big too, right? It's just a tighter European style map. But playing maps like this, you know, you're using stuff you might not normally use. By, you know, you're restricted on size of equipment. Like, don't get me wrong, we'll end up having some nice stuff on here, but there probably won't be very much big stuff. I think we might be able to get away with a pretty decent sized harvester. Like, I squeezed that big case through that field over there at least, so really it depends on the fields that you own and where you're trying to use that equipment at. You know, if you have a big field and it's a pain in the butt to get the harvester out there, but you can get the harvester out there, all you have to do is get it out there one time. And you can, like, maintain it while it's out there. So, like, once you get it out there, you can drop a toolbox down and, you know, a pressure washer. Your equipment's good, fuel station or whatever, or have a fuel tank. Oh, you said sorry, it looked like L-I-G-H-T or L-G-H-T is what it looked like to me, not I. I know what I means, I. My generation came up with that. I. I'm just gonna pull up right here. Yeah, you said I, no mods. I got you. It just looked like you said, looked like an L. He said, I'm gonna get to work. Heck yeah. But yeah, look at this. Also, look at the mirrors. See the mirrors? And the mirrors are so freaking gorgeous. Look at that. That's one of the things that, like, made me want to play this map even more. Man, you jump on Lone Oak and look at those mirrors on there. Whew, man. Or like La Cornella, I love that. Or however you say it, La Cornea, I think is how you pronounce it. It looks like La Cornella because it's like L-L-A, you know? But the La Cornella map is a really, really fun map. A lot of cool new crop types and stuff like that. But it's tough playing that one because it flashes. That newer version, that Seasons Ready version of it, seems better, but it still does some of that flashing. And the mirrors don't look that good either. So being able to use the mirrors, because like I drive in real life, so I use my mirrors all the time. So when I can't, like, I already have tunnel vision in this game because I don't have my peripheral vision. But if I could use my mirrors at least, it makes it so much better. So we're gonna pull up right here, get this thing loaded in. Going the right way. good kind of cattywampus. I just wanted to turn around here. That wasn't too far off. I thought it was worse. So far in our silo, what we have is not a whole lot. We'll see what it's going to give us here. You see at the old grain co, though, for the canola, it's 1,300. That's not bad. That's kind of why I went with this field, and it's right next to where the little area I want to start with, so that worked out. But right now it's just sitting idle at 13. We have 24,000 in there right now. So what's that? Maybe 30 grand already. That's not too bad. Oh, we do have to jump over and get him unloaded on. Sorry, dude. He knocked out a good chunk for us already. Yeah, this truck doesn't like these hills back in here either. I have a couple things in mind for trucks and stuff like that. You know, we do a lot of grain cart type of stuff. We're not going to be doing these big American type harvesting ways, though, that's for sure. That'll be fine. Go ahead and bring this back. Oh yeah, because I still have to empty out the rest of the harvester anyways. Also on this map, I'm going to try to do a lot more in-cab driving. I know like sometimes I don't do as much in-cab driving, but having nice working mirrors and different stuff like that and everything looking really crisp and clear makes me want to do a lot more of that. It feels, you know, especially with like the smaller equipment too, it's like it just makes me want to do more of that, you know. That's how La Coronella was as well. Plus, there's a lot of low-hanging like trees and stuff on La Coronella, where it's like hard to see. You're like left and right, like your view is ducking and dodging back and forth around trees trying to see. But if you can look through your cab here, or look through your windshield here and see the road, it makes it easier. It's a nice little tractor though for what it is. You know, I'm a fan of Fendt, so this right away works out for me pretty well. We'll be upgrading eventually. But yeah, this thing's getting her done. We're full there, so we'll just go ahead and pull up here a little ways. Get out of his way. I said get out of his way. I'm at my own way. Because we do have a worker over there doing that contract for us. I was going to do both, but, you know, kind of have to get a couple things going here to get a little bit of money in the bank. And in real life, do you drive a truck or a car? It's like a SUV, all-wheel drive. But I had a Chevy Suburban for a long time. That's what I drove for a while. I'm a Chevy guy. Those new Dodge trucks are nice, though. We got one of those as a rental. Like, if I had to choose a vehicle, it'd be a truck of some sort. But I need like a big truck, like a Suburban. I have a bunch of kids and stuff, so more seats the better. Almost get like a passenger van. Now, I have to be like a Suburban or Excursion or something like that, something big. Yeah, he said Chevy forever. Heck yeah. But there's a lot of nice stuff though. We rented a Dodge 1500 Hemi. It was a 2019. Might have been like 6 months ago or something. That thing was sweet. Pretty sweet for just a 1500. I want like a 2500. Something that can tow a boat. Someday I want a boat, by the way. I like boats, I like fishing and stuff like that, so I want like a North River, Thunderjet, or Duckworth, or some kind of fishing boat like that. Out here in the Northwest, that's perfect. We'll get some salmon fishing in. We got some of the best fish in the whole entire world right down the street from me. So yeah, those are nice for sure. Oh, the truck you probably meant, right? The Dodge. He said the 6 Ashes is still downloading. Yeah, this map, it doesn't take that long to download, actually. It's not too bad. I'll come back and get that little patch right there I left. Not too worried about it yet. Come knock that out. I just want to keep going around in circles, circles, and circles, and circles. But like I said, it'd be nice to be able to get this one done and get that other contract finished up before. You know, it'd be nice to get it done in this episode. We still have a little ways to go, but we'll see where we get. But it'd be nice just to get it done before the end of the day today as well. You know, if we can do a harvest on this one, and then we'll probably have to put some work in on this one. Like we might have to plow. Even look at it, we might have to plow. We'll at least have to cultivate it up. So we'll probably have to use that little plow we have anyways for that. You know, that'll take a while just doing that right there. But you know, if we could get that done and get this field kind of figured out, you know, before we have to go over to our oats and start harvesting those, that'd be nice. Then we'll have a good little rotation going, and then we'll just kind of have to build up from there. I'll be doing contracts in between. You know, stuff like that will help us like kind of piece together equipment. But it'd be nice if I could do this without taking any loans out or any of that kind of stuff. So I think we could do it. I think if it was like on seasons, I'd probably have to take a loan out just to get us going. Unless I was doing logging, that's always an option. Go cut some trees down with the chainsaw, and you know, use your basic little setup to go transport the wood to the mill, you know, type of thing. Cut your logs down small so you can hand carry them. That's pretty much what you have to do. Yeah, go in and check out my No Man's Land. Starting with, I think it's starting with $0. It says, but it's actually -$7. And we built up a little bit there pretty quick. I didn't get too far into that one though. To be honest, like I still have like my Sussex farm stuff and all that that you know No Man's Land stuff I was doing that you guys saw me doing before, and that there's episodes of. I still have all those save games. I don't have like Crest Valley anymore. I got rid of that one. I got rid of a few of them, but all the really good ones I still have. But my really, like I know I haven't finished it fully yet, but my only real full series so far I've done on my YouTube channel has been Stone Valley. And I know it's not fully done yet, but it's almost there. It's going to be a full one. And again, if you guys missed what I said about that, Stone Valley is still around. We are still going to finish it. It might even go past 40 episodes. But, you know, we were on episode 36. The next one's going to be episode 37. You guys will probably see that in a couple days. I just want to kind of stretch it out a little bit more. That way it doesn't go away so fast. That way we have a good kind of closing of that, you know. The farm will be all sustainable, and, you know, we'll keep going on long after I'm away from there, and we'll be here. So right now we're over here in Europe. You know, I'll have to fly back to work on that farm for just a little bit more. They're out there planting fields right now. I heard that there's what they say they put down. Oh, that's right. I guess on field 17 on Stone Valley, field 6, 7, 8 got planted in oats, and then they said they did, it was either wheat or barley on 1 and 2. Might have been barley they planted. I'm pretty sure it's barley they did. So that they said they were getting those planted, and that should be done by the time I got back. Hopefully they get some more stuff done. I know 29 needs to get planted, and I think we have more sugar beets that need to come up as well. They're supposed to do some work on the animals also. Man, it's so crazy, like sitting here in this harvester the whole time and like staring at, oh, I was even worried about how full it was. But what I was gonna say is I look at the screen so long, and it's like moving and moving and moving, that when I actually go and look down at my comments. You know how like it goes like it blurs in. It goes like like you're going through a tunnel almost after you're staring at something doing that for so long. So like my comments, my vision's all moving around. It's so funny. See, we're getting through this field. I know it's taking a little bit, and I already put a little bit of time into it. But man, we're doing all right. Oh, I thought I piped that out. I think we're supposed to be about right here. I was way off. So now I know back of the trailer should be about in front of the harvester. This guy has a full grain tank again. Just back him off real quick. We actually have to run this truck in now. So we'll get him emptied out as much as we can, and then we will let him keep working, and then we'll run this corn in. I'm going to not turn the map on, and I'm going to see if I can remember how to drive down there. No guarantees. I had to turn the traffic off too. Traffic on here is fast, but man, it's like driving on the other side of the road, and I was like trying to drive this harvester and that truck down the road, and it wasn't really going that well. So he's still at 46%. So he'll just have to get full again right here. And I really do love the spacing on this corn header. It's actually really nice. There's a lot of corn headers in this game that aren't really set up for this row spacing, but this size header, you see how all the rows are going right between the. I hear both. I hear these are called snouts in the front of it, but I also hear people call them snoots. So I'm not sure if it just depends on where you're from. Snouts or snoots, the little corners on the very front here, these little things, these little pokey things here. Those are called either snoots or snouts. But you see how the spacing. Let's try to get a better view of that. The spacing of the corn goes really well. Like, for the most part, it gets all off to the left, though. But the spacing of where the corn falls, it's like one of the better spacings I've seen. So, like, this is pretty realistic setup for what you would run, you know. Just a second, guys. Sorry about that. Alright, so this guy's going. He'll be full pretty quick. We're going to go over here and get in this truck. And we're going to try to venture on out of here. And I did kind of cheat on one of the trips out. Or maybe when I came back up here. Just down over the hill, up and over the corn over there. I could just drive past the hedge and get out. But the way you actually get in here, it's a nice little setup too with the little houses right here and the little garage and the barn thing, you know. There's a bunch of those around. We missed one little corn stalk. Oh, and I'm not even in the right area to get out. That's so funny. It was actually over here where I was just looking. Right, it's on this corner over here. I can see the little oh, sorry. Oh yeah, header trailer is what that is over there. See, those tires were spinning coming up there. And this thing isn't like such a bad spot too, by the way. Not to mention where that trailer is. I parked in a terrible spot. I'm actually gonna see if I can just shove it out of the way for now. See if I can push it over here. Because when I was trying to get through here before, it was just the worst spot. I don't know why I thought that was a good spot. I wasn't thinking about. I was coming in. I wasn't thinking about like having to make that turn to go back out. So Just trying to push it kind of back there in that opening. Hopefully the neighbors over here don't mind. To get past that fence post. This thing doesn't have a hitch on it, or I would just hook up and move it. So just knock it like that. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Just a little bit of adjustment thing, you know? Just push it like this right over here. That's beautiful. It's perfect. We'll be able to hook up good with that now. Alright, so let's see if we can get out of here. Alright, so I'm going to cover this up. See if I can make this turn. I guess I could go into the edge a little bit here to make that turn. Because it's tight coming through here. Pretty tight. I'll just get up out of here. And see, it helps, like when you're up here, you got trees in your view and stuff, which I like, because that means you got to be in the cab and drive it. You don't have to be. You can, like, you know, get down pretty close, so you can see a lot of what you're doing. But yeah, in cab's nice. But look at these little roads you gotta travel on through here, so you know, we really have to like pick and choose our equipment, and trucks and all that. But look at those mirrors on this truck, huh? Man, those mirrors are nice. So there's no traffic coming. We just gotta make our turn right. Not hit the pole. Not hit the side. Oh, did I? See what I mean? I don't even know what I'm hitting. Oh, am I even hitting anything back there? Oh, one little post that I'm not really actually hitting. So technically in my view, I thought I had that turn. Sometimes if you just pop the trailer like that, we're just like letting it go and popping it back on. We'll pop it past stuff like that. See, I was pretty much there. Alright. I don't think I could take this route down there. I'll find out later. That might be an easier route going down. But I know that we can go down this way. And then we could like kind of drive past our farm. And then down the way a little bit and cut through and yeah, this map is really nice looking. Nice countryside. Yeah, I think we come all the way down here. We see the little New Hollands. And I think our turn is actually right here. I've only done this one other time, so I'm going to try to remember. And it wasn't to that. It's a nice little horse training area right there, so it's pretty cool. There's a lot of little detail on this map. But this will be the second load. I think the first load only gave us 30% done. So this one will get us 60% done. And then we'll still have to do another load. And hopefully whatever's left after that will be hopefully ours to keep. I think oh, no, that's I don't think that's right. Because before I turn, we have to go through water. I don't think I went through the water. I remember water. Ah, here's water. See? Got a little bit of flooding across the road here. It's kind of cool though. Nice little detail. So I think it's just up here a little bit. Because the first time I came up here, I did a longer way around. Like, not too much longer, but there's a little cut-through road, which I think is right. That's definitely not the right one. See, this map is, it's not a small map. Some of the fields are a little small. Some of them are actually really decent size, which is going to be a lot of work if we got, you know, decent sized fields. Whoa, what did I just hit? Some of those tree branches stick out. Really, what am I hitting? I'm not hitting anything at all. Oh, you know what this is? Probably. Ah, I bet that's the edge of the map. Let me see if that's what... No, that's not the edge of the map, is it? Sure is, huh? So that turn that I said, oh, that's not it, that was it. That's funny. And where I first was going to turn is the shorter route before the water. So that's why I can't go that way, because that's the edge of the map. Hey, what's up, Donnie? You said, how's it going? You said, oh, you missed the 5th spot on the thumbs up? You're the 6th tonight? That's what's up. Well, thank you for hitting that thumbs up for me. I appreciate it. As always. Alright, so that was the route we were supposed to take, and I said I was going to take the longer way around. This time I took the even longer way around. Let's see, just got to back this thing up here. And I got to make that turn right there. Let's see if I can do that without destroying anything. You said all good? Well, yeah, Donnie, we're on 6 ashes right now, bro. This is the beginning of our new series. So be ready for it. Tight European fields. I only have $12,937 in the bank. Ooh, I forgot. I have to watch that with that worker going, don't I? I forgot all about not having enough money. Yeah, you said hi, Daddy. Why are you on my account? Who's saying hi, Daddy, for me? Must be my tired daughter. So that route that I was going to take before, where it was like before the water, actually goes right through there. So that's actually the route that I was, where I first was going to turn. I love you too. But don't be on my my account, please. It's kind of weird. You said, who's Daddy? That's my daughter. I'm not sure why she's on my account talking to me. Did I pass it? No, we're still not there yet. So this is what we have to do to, like, dump the corn. I didn't know where we had to dump it until I took the contract. But yeah, I love you too, honey. Get some sleep. Make sure you go on your channel and hit that thumbs up for me. You said roads are tight? Heck yeah, roads are tight. Like this turn here, it's a tight turn. And this is the truck that gave us for the contract with the big old case combine with the corn header and stuff. Oh yeah, so it's a good one too, because you can back in over there. But you know, this style of map isn't to everybody's liking, but I kind of like maps like this. I like all the maps, really, as long as they're a good, crisp, clean map that, you know, has decent, you know, in-game stuff and sell points and stuff like that, good contracts. I don't mind a little extra challenge, you know? A little extra challenge never hurt anybody, I don't think. Maybe it might have hurt some people. Never hurt me. Stuff. Clean up their yard. So, you know, it's a little bit of work getting this up in here, you know. And I never did check to see if I could drive through back there, up into here, but let's try it out one more time here. Got it. There we go. I might actually want to get my truck a little straighter too, because I have to make that same turn still. Tanner Elkins, you said, hi, my name is Tanner. What's up, dude? Thanks for being here. If you're new to the channel, man, subscribe. Join the party. the Farm Sim Party. If you're new as well, I also have Stone Valley we're working on right now. We're on episode 30. We just got done a couple nights ago with episode 36 of Stone Valley. Yeah, that's a fun one. So if you're new, definitely check that one out. But yeah, more than that, if you're new, welcome. So we have 61. I thought it was 60. We have 61% transported. Yeah, these turns up in here are tight. Let's see if I can do all this in cab. It's a little bit tighter when you're in the cab, I feel like. You said you went back to Lone Oak 19. Now there's new mods coming out for Lone Oak. You said it's weird. That's funny. You said it's your lucky day. I just subbed and liked. That's what's up, Tanner. Welcome, dude. Yeah, I just started doing live streams. This is that term I wanted to take right here. I started doing live stream stuff in like, I want to say like in April, but I didn't really start getting a following until June, July, right in there. Oh, where's our turn? So like every other day I'll put out a live stream. So, yeah. He said, yeah, brother, for sure. Yeah, if you like Farm Sim, if you like chilling, hanging out, you know, it's all ages on here. You know, nobody bullies anybody on here. We're all just hanging out. We don't like anybody bragging or bullying or anything like that on my channel. It's not what I represent. You know, I like people of all ages. I relate more to the older crowd, but I relate to the younger crowd as well because I also have my own kids. I was just saying we went right past our farm. We totally did, but we have to go. We have to go back up here and empty out our combine. I didn't do too bad through there in cab. Oh, you said you like live streams because you're legally blind and like to talk. I have FS19. Oh, cool, man. Sorry to hear that you're legally blind. Can you see a little bit? Or are you like blind? I guess you got to see a little bit to play FS19, right? But yeah, man, that's cool. I like to conversate and talk to all my viewers and subscribers and stuff like that. It's kind of what I do. But like the bigger name guys, I understand why they can't keep up. People are like, oh, I go on there and I unsubscribe to them because they wouldn't answer my comment. That was way off of my turn that time. We gotta understand they have so many comments they have to deal with. Let's see if I can just take that wider out here. See how the mirrors are nice? I could totally like use my mirrors and see what I'm doing. I like that a lot. And I still didn't make that turn. I thought for sure I made it that time. Take it long. It's just that one little post again. You said yes, but that's way good. Way good. Oh, the way God made you? Yeah, yeah. Well, that's the spirit, you know. Can't let something like that stop you. It's like that's our field right there of our corn and stuff. We gotta go up here and around here. When I was first coming up here, I'm like, where the heck is this entrance? I had to get that combine up in here, so we're gonna have to hug this way tight here. Hopefully I don't hit any of these posts. I can't even tell how much room I have over there. So we'll have to turn this pretty sharp. Oh yeah. Last time I couldn't make that turn because that freaking header trailer was right in my way still. This guy right here. Amy Fisher, I love you. I love you too, honey. I hope you guys sleep well. Give the baby a kiss for me. If you guys are wondering who Amy Fisher is, that's my wife's real name. So you're not like trying to get a hold of Kristen Gould and be like, hey, I think he's cheating on you with somebody else. Nope. You said people like you motivate me? You said who's Amy Fisher? If you don't mind, I was saying that. That's my whole world. That's my everything. Mother of my kids. We're not actually married, but she's my future wife. We're not going anywhere. We're together. We got babies, so. Speaking of babies, my 7-year-old daughter, she just came out here. She's supposed to be. She's one of the people who was on my thing earlier. Looked like it was me talking. She's supposed to be in bed already because she has school in the morning. I'm not sure what she's doing. She wants to make a toy review channel. Oh, you said sorry, Boogie was on your account. I had to change my password. Blah, blah, blah. No problem, honey. I love you. And she's getting a stuffed animal. Well, she should know where they are. They're all in her basket in there. We cleaned her room today. That was fun. Yeah, he said, right, I get it. Alright, so he's good to go. I'm just going to leave this truck right over here. Just like so. And now we're going back to what we were doing. Oh yeah, back to the canola. That's what I was saying, we have to keep that contract going over there. But we also have to get this going as well. Yeah, I bet we get like 50 grand or 60 grand from this field though. I'll set us up pretty good. We'll at least be able to like, maybe we could lease something to plant this field, or we'll figure it out. I just want to try to do it that's like, whichever way is most profitable. So if it's going to take a long time to do it with something small, but it's going to be the most profitable and the cheapest, I'll probably go that route. Yeah, I'll come check on you when I'm all done, baby. I love you. He said, well, it's bedtime. See you sometime. Have a blessed evening. You too, Tanner. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate you being on. Like I said, I do live streams usually every other day, so I probably won't be on tomorrow. There's always a slight possibility that I'll be on again, but usually it's every other day right now. It's kind of how I've been working it. Hope you guys are all having a good night tonight. Chilling. We're just out here hanging out in the bison. It's actually not that bad driving this little thing, you know. I usually don't like this little thing because, like, really, this little thing is going to take forever. But, man, look at that. It's, you know, it might be small, but it's cutting it. We're getting it harvested, right? Slow up there. Yeah, this little thing does fine. You almost can't see the header in this view past the the harvester that well. I guess you kind of can. You just stick to this one side, get all that cut right. Such a funny little harvester, though. But, you know, that's the type of stuff people use in real life, so nothing wrong with that. That's what's up. We got 10 thumbs up already. I appreciate it, guys. Appreciate all the love and support on my channel that I get. I'm really going to appreciate it on this one, too, because, you know, starting a small map like this with small machinery, you know, small everything, it's not the most fun thing to watch. I don't mind watching it. Like, I watch videos of people doing that stuff all the time, so, you know, here's a video of me doing it. So, if I don't mind watching it, other people might not mind watching it. Obviously, you guys don't mind watching it. And I appreciate that, so just stick with it. Hey, you said also you really getting on depends on the family, so don't forget that. LOL. Oh, yeah, for sure. Life happens. You know, so, like, sometimes the timing will be a little later, or, you know, there might be nights where I can't get on at all. And that's what happens sometimes. Family always comes first. Yeah, I usually just say every other day. That way people kind of can keep track of when to expect me to be on. I kind of like the every other day thing because, you know, you get a break every other day from getting on a live stream. You know, sometimes I need a couple of days in between. But for the most part, if you do every other day, you know, 7 is an odd number, so, you know, 1 week you'll be streaming on a Saturday, you know, or Friday or Saturday, like, depending on what day, like, you know, Thursday, Saturday, Monday, you know, type of thing, or you'd be on Friday, Sunday, Tuesday, so, like, you're always on a certain day. Kind of gives me a chance to see what days are, kind of works better, and I get more activity on the streams, and more views and stuff like that. It really depends on when a video drops and when how many views I get on a certain video. And then just, you know, the video being out for a while. I think my Stone Valley episode 1, the starting up of the farm, I think it has almost 1,000 views now. It's pretty good. All my other ones have way less than that, but it's cool that, you know, at least that starting video there, that's a good video. At least that one's getting kind of viewed. That, you know, draws more attention to my channel and stuff like that. We're at 80% here. I bet that corn harvester's already full. I didn't even notice it say anything up there yet. It's kind of a cool little tree, a little patch right in the middle of the field. So let's get this lined up right here a little bit. I want to round this corner off too. It just makes it so much nicer for going around. But we're almost full. There it goes. 3540. Helper H has a full grain tank. And we'll go ahead and take care of this guy real quick since we're right here. getting through this though. You know, it'll give us a little bit of money. I bet we end up getting like maybe 12 grand or something for this. But man, when I was hiring the worker, I'm like, oh yeah, I was gonna worker on that. I know it's a contract, but it's all good. I totally was forgetting I had to like pay him out of the money I have. I usually have some millions up there, so I got 12 grand right now up there, 12 and a half. So I really gotta watch the spending on the workers for right now. So we'll go down here, then I'll jump back over and get that harvester going. I do want to get that cornfield all finished up, and I'm pretty sure he still has a ways to go. Like I said, it'd be nice to get these couple of fields all kind of finished up, and you know, who knows, maybe, man, you know what? Can I use that truck on my own? That truck that we're leasing, can I use that on my own grain? Because that'd be almost kind of the shot right there, using the big trailer, load up all of what we have, and then take it in before I give it back. I don't know. I guess I'll find out when I finish up that contract and we got a little bit of corn left in there. We'll dump the corn out into our silo. This is almost full again as well. And there it is. We'll go dump this out real quick. I think we're just right here. Makes it easy. I do want to end up like making like a little road like between here and there. But this little yard, like, you know, got gravel put down out here for me, so this little yard it'll do us fine for a while. A little bit off here. Hey, what's up, Mr. Gamer? How's it going, dude? You said I'm at 2.1 mil in the game and started in Farm Manager. On what, on Stone Valley or on this one? That's what's up. We got 8 people on here watching right now. If anybody's new, welcome to the channel. If you guys like hanging out, farm sim, video gaming, talking life, different stuff like that, sharing stories, man, hit that subscribe. Oh, on 6 Ashes? That's cool. Farm Manager, and you already got 2.1 mil. That's good. It's all that practice from real life. Yep, we're on here. You got 2.1 mil. I only have 12,500 something up there. Now go ahead and get that all emptied out. Oh yeah, I forgot I have to jump over and get him going. Still has 4%. This pipe is so long with this shorter corn header. The case certainly does have a long pipe anyways. Look at that thing. Oh. See you. We're all piped in there. Off we go. Get another load. That's not too bad though. What do we got on there now? 32,000? It's like 40 grand. Not bad. Not a bad start on this field. That'll help pay for leasing of whatever equipment we decide to get out here. You know, I might go a small route. You know, who knows? I might decide to maybe lease one other tractor. We'll see what our horsepower capabilities are. We might need to do maybe a couple rounds of something really on the cheap side, you know? I know there's like that John Deere planter. It's not that bad. It's just about towing it down the road. And that one's small, but it's wide for what it is. The shop is not far from us, though. The shop is like just up over the hill right there. Or, yeah, run over that way. So it's not like we have to go very far from the store. Another good thing about being right here. Yeah, we just need to be able to get this field turned, you know, and either cultivated or plowed, whatever it needs. I know we have that little plow, so we might end up just plowing the whole entire thing with the tractor we have. All that stuff. We'll try to use everything that we have well before we go and lease anything. But you know, if we gotta do that, we gotta do that. Or maybe, you know, we have to maybe buy something cheap, you know, small. But we might have to buy something to get us going. I don't think we have the whole setup over there. Unless I could use that. I don't know if we could do that though. That little weeder that can seed as well. On this map, we'll probably be getting into mowing as well, baling and stuff like that. Hopefully it's coming in really clear for you guys on your end. Man, on my end, this map is absolutely gorgeous. Especially in this harvester. Like, look how clear that windshield is, you know? Get all the bugs in your teeth, everything out here. All the dust kicking up. Like, it'd be so dusty on the front of this, wouldn't it? Like, right here harvesting, it'd be so freaking dusty. Man, have you guys never seen real harvesting? Oh, man, it is so dusty. Right, Mr. Gamer, sitting up here, you'd be like eating bugs and sticks and stuff. I'm going to clear up that little spot. I'm going to go around the corner when I get back up over there, and I'm going to clean up that little corner spot. I'm just going to get around the corner. Get around the curve here, and then stop it, turn around and get that spot cleaned up. Got it? Oh, I just turned it off. I meant to view out. I missed that little spot. Yeah, it would have got it. Just need to line back up here and keep on going. You know what? I might just pipe out real quick and actually unload this. I'm only at 64% right now, but might as well. The trailer's right here. missed it. That's what's up. We still got 5 people here. I appreciate you guys being on. Taking your time out of your day to watch my videos. Or at least, like, you know, that too, but to be on the live stream. You guys are all awesome. Alright, pipe back in. And we just gotta get lined back up here. You see, this thing's been taking a little bit of wear and tear already, and fuel already. It's already gone through almost a quarter tank. I did fully fuel this up, and I fully repaired this as well. I did actually buy one thing I forgot to show you guys. You guys probably saw it sitting over there. I didn't say anything about it, but we have Thunder. We got the Thunder Creek fuel trailer. Be nice for you to bring some fuel over, because, man, like even taking the tractor, right? I used the tractor, I think, to go to the gas station to get fuel. Even doing that was like on fumes. So that was like one of the only things I bought, besides fuel, was that trailer. I figure that's going to be with us for the entire series, our little Thunder. Thunder Creek. I always do that when I think of the Thunder because Millennium Farmer. You just bought a Thunder Creek on 6 ashes. Heck yeah, it's a good fuel trailer. You know, it's okay in a game, but like in real life, it's badass. Maybe on the next game you can actually like open stuff up and pull the hose out and like fill up stuff, you know, like you would normally do. Have to do all the def and diesel. This thing doesn't take def, right? So I'm gonna get out. Just want to stop that. Helper D has a full tank. We'll have to go deal with that real quick. We'll be right back to clean this up. Oops. Once again, he's full. He didn't get very far. I guess like pretty soon he's gonna be going up around that corner. Alright, so we'll go ahead and just let him go. I was like, why isn't it working? I didn't let the worker go. I have a feeling we'll get like a whole truckload of corn from this this contract, and that'll be nice. I'll really kind of increase what we are. Oh, look at that flashing back in the background there. Somebody's partying back there. You guys see that? Like strobe light going on back there. That's the first flashing I've seen on this map. But yeah, with it makes it a lot better doing a contract that's like a harvesting contract. If you do it right and you get all your little bits all picked up on the field, usually gives you a pretty good turnout depending on the size of the field of what you get as like bonus kind of harvest, a bonus crop, because you could do like 90% of the field, miss a bunch of spots, for like new beginner type of stuff. You don't have to get every single little spot unless you really you don't have to get every spot unless you really want to. Pretty much, the contract will still let you get the completed contract done, and it won't be a big deal. But everything that you do get, if you get all of it, you get a nice little extra chunk of change. So hopefully that turns out well for us. Let's get this cleaned up. And we're making good progress on this field for just using the small bison. And it's funny too. I know like there's a lot of people out there like, oh, I'm just gonna put money on here. I just want to use all the big equipment, just do everything right away. It's fun. You know, I do that too. Like my last one, I put money on. I put big equipment on right away. But after playing this game for so long, you really come to appreciate all the equipment, even the smaller stuff as well. This is actually the first time I've ever harvested with this bison. I tell you what, it's actually not bad for a little harvester. It handles around pretty good. Capacity is not the best. It's small, you know. But man, good visibility. No problem there. Getting our field harvested for us. We're getting down there. Hopefully we get this. Really, it'd be awesome actually to finish this whole field here before this episode, but we'll see how we go. It might take some time still. And it is almost 7 o'clock in the game. And this thing even have lights? Oh, it sure does. Lights aren't bad at all, actually. That's cool. I like it. Yeah, this thing does have some good lights. Nothing wrong with that, right? And we're almost getting to the edge of this tree. That tree area, that's a whole area we don't have to harvest, so. We're coming around. And a wage payment coming out. He's breaking me over there. But like I said, it's like we're paying him to do the contract for us. The contract's worth a little bit of money, so as long as we come out with a little bit of crop. Oh, I missed a whole patch there. Here. As long as we come out with some crop, you know, some extra crop there, like extra corn and a little bit of extra money, that's what we need. I missed that little spot. Not a big problem. Once again, actually, no, I'm just going to keep going. We're only at 60% almost there. I'm just going to keep going. The tractor can come get us instead of stopping it and getting off my line here and doing all that. It's getting a little pointy. But yeah, it's going to be nice to kind of see where we can get with this one going from, you know, a bison on this field. This field's a decent size, you know, look around, like this field's not small. Like, it's not huge, but it's not small. Same with that, the oats. That's going to take us a long time as well. I bet we get a good yield off of the oats. I don't even know what oats are going for right now. Let's see. Man, $1,000. We're looking righteous on that as well. We just got to keep this going. We'll get through it, then we'll start upgrading through there, you know. Yeah, it's just going to be... it's going to be a challenge. The other one was a challenge as well. It still is. We're still along Stone Valley. It's challenging on there. And that's just because, you know, it's a lot to do, a lot of big fields, a lot of trips to make, a lot of loads. You know, it's a lot. We got so many cows. We have, what, 600 and something cows on there? Almost 1,000 pigs. So it's a lot of upkeep there. We got chickens and sheep and all that on there, so it's a lot going on there. So it's a challenge. You know, we are almost getting back up to our $10 million goal, and that's because that's our break-even point. And I know I was talking about, you know, taking a bonus taking a bonus off the end or whatever over 10 mil that we make. Pretty much I took it already. We have $500,000 starting money on this one. That's pretty much what I'm going to try to get on Stone Valley is about 10,500. Because our original goal was to get everything set up, get the farm all set up, get all the equipment, and then we had to, we got down to like 100 and something thousand. We kept a little bit of money in the bank, but we spent all of that. All the fields, all the equipment, all the livestock, at least all the starting livestock and fields and equipment, which was $10 million worth. And then we got, I think right now we're up to, whoa, I filled up quicker than I thought here. We're at like 8.2 million right now with a whole bunch to sell still. And lots to harvest still. Alright, so he has an 80% full grain tank as well. We'll get ours unloaded, then we'll go over and get him unloaded. The light changed a little bit, didn't it? That's nice though. Looks good. I pipe out again. Alright, we'll get that going. Oh, of course he's blocked. Does the pipe come in front of the window here? Man, I wish I could see the pipe. Some of those John Deere harvesters, the pipe is a little bit more forward, so you can like look out of your window. I guess you can almost see it. If you weren't like stuck here, you can like put your head down. You can like peek down and look at it up there, which would be fine. You can fill up the truck, as you go and stuff. All that nice corn. And this truck, I think, is going to get filled up. If not, like on this next load, it will be. And we'll have to do another load. I have to fix this guy's field up a little bit here. He's going to start getting all wonky down here. Man, he's running a little bit slow too. I do not want to spend money on repairing this if I'm just going to give it back. It's just all part of the contract, Gotta keep it between the rows, guys. Oop, I don't know why I just got out. Ghost ride the harvester. I'm not sure how all this is going to turn out over here, but I'm just going to kind of send him up the side there or whatever. Let's see, we'll look at it and kind of pick a sort of straight line that he could travel on. When I was going around, I was just doing the headlands. Screw it, I'm just going to send him right up the middle here. He should be able to go down and back. Oh, he missed a little row there. Off he goes. Alright, we'll go back to ours for a sec. Oh, we got a full load there, though. Looks like we're doing that first. Let's go drop this back off. Man, we're we're getting a good little load here off of this field. If we could do another, let's see, we got 32 plus this 8, so we're at 40,000 liters. Man, if we could do another couple of these, we'll be at 56. That's like 70 grand, I think, or something like that. That's pretty good. Yeah, the more we can do, the better, right? Good looking tractor. You know, I don't use this one that much because it's like a smaller tractor, but this thing has a load of detail on it. Nice lights all around. Sounds good too. Yeah, has a good sound. I like it. This trailer, I've used this trailer a bunch of times. Pretty basic setup. We don't have that much left over here, especially not once we get around that tree. Yeah, I've been like 3 or 4 more times around. We'll be getting down there pretty close. You know, up top up here is still a little bit more, but we're getting around it pretty good. You know, only time we really get slowed down is when we have to jump back over to see what that contract worker's doing over there. I tell you what, like equipment like this, stuff like this, I don't mind that at all, you know? Like I said, it really kind of, you got to step back from all that big equipment and kind of just enjoy it. So that's what we're going to do. I can see us kind of having a lot of Fent or Kloss or something like that on this map. But also at the same time, I might have to get some John Deere equipment on this map because there's John Deere equipment. It's in Europe, so we might as well get some American European here, right? Green will look really good, but I don't really get a chance to do a good European map that often where I could use like all the Kloss stuff. And I do have the Kloss pack plus a few other Kloss downloads. Mods, so I might want to go that route. We'll see when we get there. Just kind of, you know, putting thought to it. I was still torn between this one and playing my Seasons Lone Oak map that I started as well. This one's just super crisp, super nice. It's a brand new map, and Lone Oak's been out for a long time. So, you know, I like to bring you guys the brand new stuff. All the people want to see. Everybody's seen Lone Oak before, but I do love that map. It's a super nice map. It's one of my favorites. I haven't played as much as I really want to, but I'm going to keep that Seasons map going. I'm going to keep on going. I did just start a multiplayer map on there as well, so a multiplayer server where it has no mods on it. It's super easy to get on. All you need is the map, and of course PlayStation and Farm Sim, stuff like that, but all you need is the map downloaded, and that's the only mod that you need. Super fun. Might even be playing that one tonight. So if any of you guys are on here watching and you guys want to play later on, my gamer tag is You Get Smoked 503. That's YOUGETSMOKED 503. You Get Smoked 503. There's also a tag down there that shows my, in the video description area, whatever, shows my gamer tag name. Right? That was called gamer name? Gamer tag? That's nice too. This whole chunk here is actually like, there's like 2 or 3 fields right here that are kind of all connected across right there just by a hedge. So, you know, if we could get like this whole chunk of land going that direction and then across the road where my oat field is over there and get all that going as well. That's going to be awesome. And if the oats are ready to harvest before my next episode and I'm on here, I'm going to get into that harvest as well. As soon as the corn is all done, we're going to start another contract there. I'll probably start it in the morning on here. I'm not sure. I might just keep working through the whole night. We'll see how it goes. I don't have anything leased or anything right now. We do have the contract stuff out there. It's not really costing us money to have, so I'm not too worried about it. I wouldn't want to skip through the night if we had leased equipment, but we don't have anything leased right now. Only some borrowed stuff. It says we're just at 50%. That means I should be able to go all the way down and back around and be really close to that trailer. So let's see how close we can get to that. You know, when I first started, I was going like half the way around and being full. Maybe more than that, 3/4. Yeah, I've done some other small maps with small equipment and stuff like that, but I didn't ever really stay fully committed to it. Mostly because I wasn't sharing it with you guys. I was able just to do whatever I wanted. I did start off with like La Cornella, start from scratch hard mode a while back. If you guys missed all those videos, go back and check out La Cornella. It's a little ways down my video list there. Yeah, hard mode, start from scratch. It's going, but that map is glitchy and flashy, and the mirrors don't work very good. So man, it's really kind of puts a bad taste in my mouth sometimes. It's a nice map. It's really gorgeous. It just really needs a lot of work done to it. At least with the flashing. The flashing gives somebody a freaking seizure on there. But this one's just really nice and crisp and clear looking. Really good looking map. Mirrors work really well. Everything seems really smooth and functions really well. Man, I'm stoked. That's the beginning of the new series, guys. Episode 1, right here. I bet that harvester will be full pretty soon. We're at 80% here. Oh, he said he completed his task, huh? Alright, we'll have to pop over and see what he's doing. He's not done. Sure, he sure looks done on this side. What else did he miss down here? I want all of it because any extra we get to keep. If I wasn't worried about that, you know, I would just leave these little stalks out here. Let's see if it's even adding up to anything. Yeah, 1. Do the job right or don't do it at all. Just kidding, but not really. Yeah, we're just starting contracts on this map. We don't want the farmers around to think that we do a crappy job, missing spots and stuff. We gotta represent, you know, we gotta show them that we do a good job, and you know, you always want to call on us to do the work for you. Alright, I think this truck's almost full. Let's go over and top it off real quick. Set him back. Keep on forgetting how long this pipe is compared to the header. I usually line the header up to the truck and then. Oh, is it just full already? Yeah, alright, well, it's already full. I don't know why I didn't notice that. I thought it wasn't quite full yet. Oh, see? He did want to pour some in there. I thought it was still needed some. Not much, but I knew it wasn't full yet. Alright, so he's going to be full really soon. I'm just going to go get him started again. And this is all the corn left here. Not bad, not bad. Alright, so off he goes. We'll go over here and jump in the truck. And we'll have to do that same trip that we did earlier in the episode, going all the way down, dumping it, back all the way in there and stuff, and see how we do. I can't wait until it's time to buy a truck for us, you know, because I have some ideas in mind for a truck. Oh, I'm not going the right way, am I? It's out this way. It's kind of a weird shaped field. Kind of gets me confused on where we're at, but it's right around this corner here. It's starting to get kind of dark too. 7:19. Let's go ahead and turn on some lights at least. Yeah, that's fine. The trailer actually looks really good lit. Those lights on the sides are actually pretty sweet. Just gotta take this one nice and wide. Keep it long down the left side. Ah, I still hit it. Alright, now we're really wide coming out here now. We're in the hedge, but we're just gonna make this turn. Hopefully. Just gotta keep it against this left side pretty hard and long there. That's what she said. Yeah, we'll just do what we can getting out of here. Just like on this turn here, we gotta stay way left. Bring it down and then turn before. Oh, come on. Couldn't even do that. What am I hitting? Man, those posts, I guess I need to stay at least an extra foot away from those posts. Because I was like, you know, in my view, I can see I'm not hitting them. And then all of a sudden I'm jammed up there, so I'm not sure about that. I just know now I gotta stay a little extra distance away from those. But we'll go bomb down here. At least like the open highways are pretty fast. Like this road's actually pretty straight through right here. It's like this is like their highway going through. Man, all the in-between roads, man, they're tight. They're really tight down here. Alright, this is our turn coming up. I just know the store is there. And this is our left turn. Yeah, this will be interesting as the sun goes down. And I am curious if I could use this truck to take in my other crop, or if it'll be like, oh, you don't own that, or can't use it for that. I don't know. We'll find out. Alright, so that one I was... No, that's... Yeah. That might be it, actually. I guess that last time I go, oh, that's not it, but then it was. But these roads are tight, you know? Look at that truck, takes up the whole thing. Good thing there's no oncoming traffic. I'm sure the speed limit wouldn't be 31, with 30 through here. Flawless. Your is a PS4? Yeah, this is all PS4. But welcome, Flawless. I don't recognize the name. You must be new to the channel. If so, welcome. If not, I apologize. I just don't recognize the name. I don't think I'm going the right way, guys. Oh, I'm not going the right way, guys. Of course I'm not. Why would I be going the right way? Alright, we gotta go see some scenery. I'm not sure what you must be speaking a different language there. Sorry, I don't understand what you mean. And I don't know where we're going, guys. It's getting dark. I'm getting lost. Ah, man, this is taking us all the way back up and around, guys. That's not good. Let's see if there's somewhere I could turn around and go back, because that'd be faster. They don't give you too many spots to do that on here, do they? I could probably do that right there. Maybe up here. Looks like it's opening up a little bit. You know, looking at it from here on the map now, I'm all the way back out here. I'm almost back up to the main highway again, so I might as well just go around the block. That's so funny. You said put the outside view, please, like this view. You know, like the in-cab. I like it. I like both. Combination of the two. Yeah, see, it goes from little back road, probably a standard road for them, but opens up in the little 2-lane right here. And on this, of course, you're on the left side. This truck doesn't like these hills, though. This thing is not a powerful truck. You're gonna need to repair. Look at that. I didn't even run it that much, really, either. Which is actually, maybe it already had wear and tear on it. It's not my truck. Alright, so we're gonna go back around the block. I know that first turn is not my turn. Show you the truck. The truck is just a basic truck, in-game, contract truck. My truck looks like this. This is my truck. All beat up. That's what they give you. He's over there waiting for me. You said thank you. But yeah, this one's just super basic. If you want to see better trucks, check out my Stone Valley series. If you're new to the channel, by the way, I said this earlier, if anybody's new to the channel, you gotta go back and check out my Stone Valley. I'm still working on that right now. If you stick with the channel and subscribe and stuff like that, there's still more to come. Maybe the day after tomorrow, I'll be back on there for episode 37. So I've already had 36 episodes, live streams of Stone Valley. We got a big old farm on there. But that one's coming to an end, and this is episode 1 of my new series here on 6 Ashes. So if you like Farm Sim, like hanging out and having fun and stuff like that, go ahead and subscribe, hit that thumbs up for me, help support the channel. See, on some of these tighter, smaller roads, it's hard to see because all the trees and stuff in here, so I switch into cab. On this map, I'll be doing a lot more. That's our field right back there too, harvester and stuff's back there. I'll be doing a lot more in-cab driving on this map. And I promise I'll learn my way around this map, so we're not just driving around and around and around. So this is the one I kept saying it's not that one. So we do drive through here a little ways, but the turn that we want is before the water. Oh, see, that's weird. Unless it's like right there. Oh, I'm going off the way a little bit. 2 spots with water? I'm confused now. It's just this quick turn right after the water. And I'm stuck. There we go. Yeah, sometimes you gotta pop the trailer like that to get it unstuck off of stuff. See if I can even make that turn still. Not killing their hedges. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. I think, right? Yeah, that's right, because the other road comes into here. We have to go all the way up here. Then we still have to do one more of these, I think. Like, I'd be surprised if this gave us a complete mission here. But when I come to dump the last load, if this doesn't complete it, I'll have to dump one more load. We'll be really close, so I'll have to watch while it's dumping because I don't want it to keep on dumping. I want to keep the... Yeah, I might sell the corn, actually. Or I'll keep it in the silo is what I was thinking, but we're trying to get the money for it. I just want to make sure that this place is the best price before dumping our corn here. Because who knows, it's for the contract. It could be the cheapest price and kind of selling ourselves short, so I don't want to do that. So we'll have to double check and keep an eye on that just to get the best profit from that. So what we have to do is we have to back all the way up over here. Nice, those lights came on good. That's actually pretty bright. Whoa! Let's try and get this trailer turned around. Come on, come on. So we gotta back it up back over here. Enough. Let's go ahead and see where this gets us. It's nice too because it's only dumping out half at a time, and it'll tell us right when this half is done, 76% transported. So now we just switch over to the other hopper, dump side, whatever you want to call it. And of course, 92%. So it'll want just a little bit more of that corn over there, and then the rest of it's all ours. But now we have to get all the way back over, which won't take us as long, hopefully, as it did to get over here. Just gotta get through these little narrow bits. But I promise we'll learn our route through here. You know, all the houses and hedges and all that get kind of... It's like a maze going through here. But that's what's cool about a new map. You know, you don't know the map at all. You're like, you can actually go and drive around and get lost. I think that's awesome that you can do that. It's cool that little street lights come on. So this is our turn we want to take right here to cut back down. It's just a little bit shorter of a route than taking that out and around that way and back up the same way we have to go anyways. I'm sure these neighbors don't like that I'm blasting down their road late at night here. And 7:30 gets dark, I guess, huh? Looks like we're going to be doing some nighttime work, guys. We're almost up to the main road. So it doesn't take us that long to get back. Once I learn the routes through here, we'll be able to get through here pretty good. I also won't be using this truck. It's just the contract truck that they gave us for the contract. We borrowed their equipment. We couldn't have done the contract without it. So this will be the last load after we get this thing loaded up. 4 up here, the contract. Like I said, it's 7:30. There's still a little bit of light left in the day. You know, farming dark to dark though. It's not quite dark in the sky yet, so we're just gonna keep on pushing through and see if we can't get our couple little tasks done that we wanted to get done today. Man, nice little sunset sky. Looks really good. Man, even the mirrors at nighttime, they look so good. I always judge a map on the mirrors. If the mirrors are flashing, there's probably something going on there. But there's been a lot of attention to detail, and it's crazy. You could take this truck, beautiful mirror, take it on like La Coronella. It's flashing, man. It's flashing. Too flashy for my liking. Alright, so we gotta hug this right side here, and then make this turn. Hopefully we cleared it. Yeah, that's nice. It's a nice sunset, little skyline there. It's actually really beautiful with those trees. The way it looks coming through. Looks awesome. Alright, once he's piped out the correct way for us. Hopefully I'm lined up with him. Oh, I guess that would help. I'm a little bit off, but it's dumping in. Excuse me. Alright, let's go ahead and get this thing all going. Yep, piped in. Oh yeah, we're getting pretty full over here too. Fired up. Let's see how this thing does nighttime harvesting. Get out of here, birds. Try to eat my canola. I need all of it. Yeah, it's nice out here tonight. There's the moon. That looks cool. I was going off a little bit there. Oh yeah, right, I was trying to make it all the way around and make it to the trailer. We're at 97%. 98. We're not going to get there. 40, yep, that's full. At least we can just walk over and get the tractor. Wow, look at that sky, huh? Wow, that is awesome looking. Look at the color of that. It's yellow. That's the yellowest sunset I've ever seen on Farm Sim. It actually looks really, really cool. Contract on field 8 finished. Huh? But we still have to turn crop in, right? I can collect that? Missing crop? $0? Huh. Alrighty then. Oh, I don't want to collect that yet. I still want to use their equipment over there, right? It lights up pretty good. So it looks like all of what we have left over there is all for us to keep. Like, unless he just finished doing all the rest of it over there. We could jump over and see where he's at. Oh, no, look at that. And he unloaded into us, right? Full load there, we get to keep. All this right here, we get to keep. I think that's going to work out really good for us there. Yeah, I don't even know what's corn going for. Man, it's going up 901 right there. You know, I might want to save it for the morning. We might have a higher price. I'd be surprised if it goes up to like 1,000. That's good. I see beans on the low end over there at 1766. That's pretty good. Yeah, we're still stuck right at 1328 at the grain co there for all of our canola. Yeah, where's grain co? Oh, I hope it's not that same one. Oh no, that was Severn Valley Stores. Where's grain co? Farm silo. Oh, grain co is right here. That is beautiful. There's the biogas plant, which we'll be playing with later. CJ Farms is kind of where I want to end up. This is having all this land down in here, doing all this area down in here, and having a nice big setup. Maybe with some of these decent sized fields up here. But we'll probably, I think all this down here is grass. If it stays like that, I'll probably leave all these grass fields grass. And then we'll, like, when we're going to harvest other fields, we'll venture off and do some of these other fields. But yeah, a lot of crazy sized fields. Where we're at is 51. See, 51 is a decent field. 44 is a decent field. But see, yeah, there's three here, so it'd be cool to get 50, 49, like do all these fields together, or at least be able to have all this land together without crossing over a road. I think that's pretty sweet. But yeah, CJ Farms. That's that's the nicer spot there. I think that's going to be our goal. We'll end up doing what we're doing um, right up here because that's where we're at right now with our little stuff. We're going to go from here, make up a bunch of money, and then hopefully, you never know where it ends up. But CJ Farms, cool looking setup over there. This guy's almost done. I'm just going to go ahead and let him finish. But yeah, there's 14,000 there. And we're going to be looking good on this contract. Really good. Alright, it's empty. Man, really all we got to do now is finish knocking out. Oh, I didn't pipe in. There it goes. All I have to do is finish knocking out this field of canola here. Helper H completed. That's good. Don't pay him any more money. We only have 11,352 bucks in the bank right now. I know it's not a full start from scratch. You know, we had equipment. I bought some fields and stuff like that. The progression of a start from scratch when you have nothing takes a long time to get going. So I wanted to have at least a little something, but technically I did start this one on the start from scratch mode in the game. It was 500,000. So I'm using that like as my bonus from Stone Valley. And that's how that's going. But you guys see the equipment I get to use. You know, contracts that those farmers already have their equipment going well. You know, that's a little excessive for this map, I think, but you know, you saw that field that we did. That field is a lot. There's a lot of corn there. This field's huge for this harvester. But nothing like a little extra challenge. And we're getting through it. This is how it's done in real life here. Especially like over in the European farm stuff, you know. Everything's small. You gotta do a bunch of loads. If you have something big, you have to do a bunch of loads. But now we won't have to jump back and forth working on that other contract over there. It's still up. We haven't collected that one yet. It'd be really nice if I can use that to go sell all my crop I have here before giving it back to the farmer, you know. I don't think he would mind us using it for a little while longer tonight. I don't think he'll be using it at all tonight, so yeah, might as well. Yeah, working at nighttime on this map seems nice so far. I'm actually kind of glad I went into nighttime while playing. That way you guys can kind of see how it's going to look at night. Kind of get the feel for the map. I'm trying to show off the map a little bit. I know you guys didn't get to see that much of it. I guess you guys did kind of see me going down some of the back roads there, stuff like that. But we will be getting to explore this map all together because I don't know where anything is. I know where a couple things are now, but you guys saw me get lost. So go ahead and stick with it. You know, we got a lot coming. This is only episode 1. So my new kind of rule of thumb on how many episodes a series should be is about 40. And like I'm on episode the day after tomorrow on Stone Valley. We'll be on episode 37 of that one. So that one is coming to an end, and this one is just ramping up here. So yeah, if anybody's out there new, stay tuned. We got a bunch of fun stuff coming up. Subscribe if you don't mind. Help the channel grow. And if you like what you see, make sure you guys all hit that thumbs up and stuff too, okay? Really appreciate it. We're like 1,040 subscribers now, I think. It's pretty good. We've got like 100 and something new subscribers in the past couple months. Not too shabby. Helping it grow. It's fun stuff. You know, I've been having a good time on here hanging out with you guys. Kind of honing my farm skill, or farm sim skill and technique. How I show my videos. And everything's progressing and improving, and you know, my videos will just be getting better and better as time goes on. That's what's up. We got 5 people on watching right now. What is up, you guys? I know some of you guys have probably been there like the whole entire time. You guys probably fell asleep on the other end over there. You guys have been watching me do this the whole time. I appreciate you guys. I really do. And like I was saying earlier as well, tonight for a little while I'll probably be getting on my Lone Oak map. It's PS4, it's console. So if you guys have Lone Oak, I'll be playing some of that. No mods. The only mod that I'll have on there is the map itself. You said, what, sleep, huh, Donnie? Oh, that's because you're a Marine, man. You gotta sleep with one eye open if you ever do sleep, right? You might be able to sleep if you got a decent meal in your stomach, right? Get done with all that fasting. What do you have left? You have 2 weeks left, right? Or something? Hoorah! Yep. I was never in the service, but I had a bunch of friends that served. All kinds of branches. My uncle was a Marine, though. Trained killer. I say was a Marine because he's no longer with us. Crazy old guy. I loved him, though. Hey, you said he got a good fruit smoothie? Man, that's pretty good. I actually love smoothies. This sounds so good right now. I think I have all the stuff to make a smoothie right now, too. I just do like a little bit of yogurt, usually vanilla, but I use like frozen fruit, a little bit of fresh fruit, and yeah, a little bit of water. Sometimes I'll throw milk in it. I feel like milk almost makes it a little bit kind of creamier or something. I don't know. Once a Marine, always a Marine, yeah. I knew you were going to say that. That's why I said that, you know, I guess even though he's passed, he's still a Marine, right? That's why I said was a Marine. It's because he's not with us anymore. Yogurt? Yeah, I always put yogurt in my smoothies. You're supposed to put yogurt in your smoothies, aren't you? Yep, like vanilla yogurt. Mm-hmm. Yogurt's good for you too. Good for your stomach. A little bacteria in there. Does the body right. I love how all this lights up. Oh, not that. Of course, you guys know how that lights up. But how all this lights up in here when you turn it on. Nice little dash light on there, actually. You know, that's why I said it's a well-detailed tractor. Excuse me. Alright, man, we don't have that many more times around to finish this. It would be nice to get this all done tonight. You know how I am about setting myself a goal. I like to get her done. Let's go ahead and shut that down there. We'll get back in here. Oh, that's still going. I didn't notice that little window there before. You can see the canola seeds going down. This field yielded out pretty well, man. We didn't plant this, and we didn't do anything. No fertilizer, nothing. So like a lot of times when the computer does it, it'd be like at 50%. So when we come back around, we're gonna be doing 100% on everything like we always do. So the yield on the next round, say for example we did canola again right away, the yield will be a lot better. I wouldn't say double, but I bet at least 1/3 heavier. That's usually kind of the result I get. Yeah, not quite double, because you know you put the seeds in. That's already, you can already just get stuff with no fertilizer if you put seeds in. If you put one stage of fertilizer, you know you're looking at 2/3. That's just kind of my little rule of thumb on how I go about that. If you're going at like seasons, you're looking at quarters, because you got, you know, 3 rounds of fertilization on seasons map or seasons play. This field's getting smaller. Didn't take very long to go around that little bit, and the tractor's right there. Look at that sunset, guys. Isn't that awesome looking? I could really get used to that. That's like another one of the reasons why I really wanted to be on here. Like the moon is nice. Man, let's look at that. Isn't that freaking perfect? Oh, sorry, man. I just had such a terrible sneeze. I felt it coming on. Oh, man. You know, you get those hard sneezes, it just like kind of hurts your body, takes your whole body to sneeze. Oh man, that was one of those. Ow. Usually takes a little bit, like a second or two later, it actually starts to hurt. I can feel it in my bones. But yeah, back to the view. Like, oh man, this is freaking beautiful. Probably sneezing because all this freaking dust just coming right up in my face, but it's all good. You know, look how clear that windshield is, right? Don't need no stinking windshield. I gotta say though, for this being a small harvester, this thing definitely has the best visibility out of the front. You know, you got no side posts on your front cab, windshield, window stuff. You know, there's nothing, no implements or nothing, no electronics or nothing. You do have the lights and stuff on there. You got a fire extinguisher. You don't have a whole lot. Back to the basics, guys. I tell you what, using equipment like this, using all the small stuff as well, it really makes you appreciate the big stuff. Because if you go right to the big stuff, and 50-foot headers, well, I guess we only have 45s on here, but you know, big old 45-foot headers and stuff, you don't really appreciate what those do until you're, what is this, 4 meters? You know, if you're harvesting with one of these and you go back through with, you know, like if my big New Holland harvesters on Stone Valley, one of those would have ripped right through this field pretty quick. I've gone around this field a bunch of times. I appreciate all you guys that are sticking through it. There will be quite a bit more of this type of stuff going on. You know, I'll try and do like, there'll be some stuff we start but don't end up finishing together. There'll be some stuff that started and we'll end up finishing together, just like this field here. You know, we were missing the patch next to the tractor there. You know, we were already into this field and the contract, but I wanted to at least finish them with you guys. So that's what we're doing. That's probably how it's going to be. If it's going to take us a whole day to harvest a field, it wasn't a whole day, but it took us a long time to do this. Get that patch picked up there. But it sure does feel like I feel satisfaction getting something like this done. It's like, all right, that took a long time. It's just like all the plowing, everything on this map it'll take a long time. You know, there's going to be it's going to be slow going in the beginning, but you know, it's all part of farming. I know some of you guys like to see all the big equipment and all that. You know, yeah, I got 36 episodes of that on Stone Valley if that's what you guys want to watch. You know, it would have been not that big of a change of pace going right to another big American map. We would have been using different equipment, but still same size type equipment, you know. It would have been a bunch of John Deere stuff on there. I will still be working on that map. That was seasoned, so it's going to take a bit of work already. So, who knows, I might bring that one out just for fun later on. It's good to have a good seasons map project you're working on. I really do love how you can check the moisture level of your crops and all the different stuff you can do with all your livestock. And, you know, it's a lot more to it on seasons, and I really do like that. Look how orange that is now. It's that harvest orange. Looks like pumpkin orange. Oh, it's so good. I can really get used to that view there. I really, really can. And we kind of lucked out here too with the way this field is sitting. We actually get a really good view of this field. A lot of other fields around have like trees and hedges around and stuff. We're kind of sitting up on top of this area, and it just drops down slightly down that direction there. So we're kind of at the top of the hillside. It goes up a little bit back behind us there. Oops, I'm off a little bit there. But we're sitting up pretty high. We have a nice view all the way around right here, which I love that. Oh, we were fine. I thought I missed some. Heck yeah, we still got 5 people on here watching. You guys are awesome. Like, it's gonna be really interesting, like, you know, in a year from now when I have a bigger following and, you know, channel's grown a little bit. It's all gonna be about the same. My videos will be getting better. Eventually I'll figure out editing programs, and, you know, I'll make other videos and do time-lapse stuff and all kinds of different stuff, you know. But right now it's fun just to have like the interaction with you guys on the live stream, and I've been doing all my videos like that, which works out really well because if like right now if I was trying to record on my PlayStation, it only allows me an hour of record time for each video. So that's fine, you know, hour's a lot to watch, you know, sacrifice an hour out of your day to watch a video. But man, I tell you what, it's hard to get something done and completed within an hour, unless there's a bunch of editing. You know, you get all that done, you edit out all the in-between stuff, cool, you got 30 minutes of a whole field getting harvested fast. Yeah, on my live streams it's just raw, uncut, is what it is. You know, and time still goes by fast. Like right now, this stream's already been going for 2.5 hours, and it barely even feels like that. I guess I'm getting seasoned for, you know, all my time I sit down here in this chair and get playing. But man, after like a few hours of playing, I stand up, I'm like, ah, man, I sat there for that long. Like, there's times I do a stream, I sit here, I mess with the computer, I make a thumbnail and do all that, and that's another hour and something after that, especially after watching other people's videos. And I get up, I'm like, ah, man, whoops. Oh man, I've been sitting there for 4 hours. Jeez. Some other people, not going to name any names, will like to go out and have a cigarette break right in the middle of their video, or it's only maybe an hour after the video started. He went out and had a cigarette break for like 15 minutes in the middle of his stream. Not the best way to keep your viewer retention. And I stayed through. I stayed through it just to see how long it would take before he got back on. Not gonna say any names, but man, have your smoke before. I know some people just have to have their smokes, but you know when you're working, you're working. And you know most breaks are every 2 hours, so you can at least go 2 hours without a smoke, right? Just saying. All right, this is gonna get full. We're gonna go ahead and run this back down. You say you just sold your first bit of canola for 17,336. Now you're playing on 6 ashes on this field right here, right? Man, look how red the sky is back there. I tell you what, that's almost what Oregon looked like for a while. Red sky, and that's if you can see past your nose. All the fires here was so freaking smoky and just blah in the sky. Just looked really bad. We had the worst air quality on the planet. And that's not just an opinion, that's fact. Which is really crazy. But luckily we've been getting some decent rain, so a lot of the fires have died down quite a bit. I think I'm a little off there. He said, yep, 8,000 liters. That's what's up. That's what I'm dumping right here. AK. Are you playing on there with Nate right now, or what? And what harvester are you using? You're probably using like the same trailer and stuff, but you said you got a bigger harvester. I just think you're probably using this trailer because you said 8K, and that's what that holds, 8,000 liters. But yeah, 17 grand a load, huh? Man, that's sweet. But are you playing on easy economy or normal? You're probably playing on easy because you know if you got 8,000 liters, if you're selling it for 2 grand for 1,000 liters, you're getting 16,000. You're getting more than that, so you're looking at like 2,000 something for 1,000. You're probably playing on easy, which is fine. No problem there at all. You know, nothing wrong with that at all. You said Nate just hopped off to go do something, and yeah, we got 2 extra combine normal. Man, normal, I don't know. I bet it's on easy, bro. Because I go into mine right now, canola is 13. Which, if you're doing a load at 13, you know, you're not getting 17 out of that. You know, if you're pushing 2,000 per 1,000 at 8K, you're getting 16 grand. So that means you're at least at like 21 or 20 and some change. Or at 20, like 2,000, like 2,000. You're at 2,000 and some change probably, which is probably easy economy. But like I said, nothing wrong with that, not even a little bit. You know, if you're gonna do the work, you know, it's nice to actually get a decent payday once in a while from your crops. Like I almost feel like running this one on easy. I'm already starting from scratch, you know. But trying to do like a hard mode is freaking hard. You said I must have actually hit it because it wasn't easy. Yeah, it's all good. If I was you, I'd just keep on doing that. You're not cheating at money or nothing. You might as well play it on easy. Get a good payday, get your money up a little bit. You could always fluctuate it around too, like in game, you know. It could be part of your role play as well. You could be like, oh man, prices are really good right now. We're getting good pay. You know, turn some stuff in, you know, next week or whatever. It could be like, you'd put it on hard, you'd be like, oh man, all the prices are just way down, and you could have that. Oh yeah, it was at 2,300. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, because 8 times 2 grand is 16 already, so I knew it was pretty high. But you know me, I'm always constantly. Well, I guess you just recently started watching me, but I am always constantly crunching the numbers. I write down all of my harvest, all of my yield. I don't write down all the money I get from each load, but I watch the market, I play the market, I write down all my numbers. I'm a nerd when it comes to um, numbers on this game, especially. Like, you know, I'm a carpenter, craftsman in real life, so it's all about numbers all the time. Um, you know, in my personal, well, not personal, but my professional career, and the numbers don't lie. Oh, look, there's the other side of the field right there. We're getting so close, guys. We're gonna get it all. We're gonna get it all done, guys, tonight. It is getting dark. It is 8:04. But as you guys know, when it's harvest time, it's harvest time. Got jealous of Mr. Gamer and his dad and all their friends and workers over there helping them on the farm because they've been out there harvesting a bunch of stuff and already out there running tillage after harvest before, you know, before it starts getting into fall time. I would love to be out there. But they're out in Texas and I'm in Oregon, kind of far away. Not too far, but I'm not well traveled. You know, I'm not too bad on the West Coast, but when it comes to the rest of the country, I've been nowhere, guys. So I wouldn't mind traveling one of these days, but you know, new baby and stuff like that, we'll have to get her just a little bit older before we start taking her places. And you guys know how COVID's been going this year. I hear it's getting a little bit better in some spots, but it's still there. Still gotta wash your hands and wear masks and stuff like that. So don't really want my baby traveling around too much of that yet. But when she's a little bit bigger, I would love to go exploring around. I would love to go out of the country someday. Maybe come over to, like, you know, Europe or something and see some of the countryside. But there's all kinds of places. Like, we want to go like Hawaii and stuff like that. But yeah, there's all kinds of different things we want to go do and travel around and see. And there's so much beautiful countryside and stuff I've never seen in America. I do want to go check out all the stuff that's close. William Eckhart, what's up, dude? He said, "It is me." What up? What is up, dude? That's weird. I saw 12 thumbs up there for a second, and I was back to 11. Somebody must have hit it twice and took away a thumbs up. That's not good. But what's up? What's up, William? How's it going, dude? Welcome. We're back. We're out here on 6 Ashes now. This is the beginning of my new series. I still have Stone Valley going on. We're not done there. I missed a little spot there. Yeah, we're not done there. But like I've been telling everybody tonight, I just want to stretch that. I just want to stretch out that series a little bit more. I don't want it ending super fast. I want us to go ahead and hang in there and get some stuff done. You said I love Japan, super clean and very respectful people. Man, I hear the same thing about Japan. So funny, I have 12 thumbs up now. Thank you for whoever hit it again. Every once in a while watching a video and I'll double tap a thumbs up. Like give somebody a thumbs up and like take it right back, you know, type of thing. I know that happens. But yeah, I hear Japan is super awesome. I love sushi. I love all that stuff. My wife's sister, her husband, I think he's in the army. I could be totally wrong. I apologize if I'm wrong. But they're stationed over in Japan, and they've been there for a while. And she was going to come back. I think they live in Texas normally, but she was going to come back. They're still there for a little while longer. But we were supposed to go out there. It wouldn't have been cheap going out there, but we could have stayed with them, and she would have showed us around and all that stuff. It would have been pretty fun. But now we have a baby, and you know she's the most important thing to us right now. All the kids are important, but she's you know she can't do anything. She's just a little baby, so. I would love Japan. I hear it's super clean there. My boss, he's a really chill guy, but he's been all over the place. He said Japan is one of his favorite places he's ever been. He said you won't see any trash anywhere. Like you don't see gum on the sidewalks. You don't see nothing. Kuwait sucked. That's not good. Thanks for letting me know. But I hear Japan, I hear it's super, super nice there. Oh man, Australia. Whew. I would love to go to Australia. But like that's what I'm saying. There's so many things in between here and Australia that I want to see first. You know, I've never been to Montana. Montana is like a 10-hour drive for me, if that. You know, I haven't been to anywhere really east of Idaho. You said Japan is super expensive. Yeah, for sure. I hear that too. But if we would have been able to stay with her sister, you know, at least that would have been okay. The most expensive thing would have been just airfare getting over there. So this is not the last of it, I don't think. We have the other part of the field there, but we're going to go ahead and finish off this whole side. But she knows a lot of places over there that are good eating and, you know, not terrible price. It's like different when you're from there, right? You know you know how to do everything. You know where to go, what to do. Almost this time last year, I was supposed to go to New York, which would have been a big change for me because like I said, I'm not well traveled. I don't really go anywhere. And I was supposed to go to New York, like Columbus Circle for install for this big Nike job I was working on. I build Nike cabinets, cash wraps, stuff like that. So high-end Nike stores. Well, I had everything, room booked, flight tickets, everything all booked, bags packed, and I had to stay and finish all the other work that I wasn't even working on. All my stuff was ready to go. Actually, I had to put my project on hold, work 14-hour days to get everybody else's projects caught up, and then I had to finish my project, but I still had to stay and do all the work. Marines made all this travel possible. Big thanks to the Navy, though. Heck yeah. Oh, we're over here. Yeah, I figured that's where you were getting all your travel from, you know? But that's cool, you know? That's like I was just talking to my wife the other day about being like a flight attendant. Like, that's not a bad way to go either because a flight attendant gets to travel all around. Like, I know it's not a good thing for like a family person. Like, if you've got a big family or kids or babies or anything, you know, flying around and traveling all the time like that's not the best job for you. You know, you're not home every day. But man, if you're young and you don't have any responsibilities tying you down, any kids or anything tying you down, man, that's a good way to travel around. You get paid to travel. I know you gotta deal with people, but man, we all do sometimes, right? This harvester's getting about there. And so are we. This thing's taking quite a bit of fuel. To run this, you know, we've used over a quarter tank out of here, and you know, our repair we're running slower right now than we would normally be. You said, can you speak? What do you mean? Oh, like Japanese? I can't. The only other language that I know is sign language, which is actually a cool one. I've been signing for almost 5 years now. Where's that harvester? It's so dark over here. Yeah, I've been signing for almost 5 years. My right-hand man at work, he's deaf and he signs, so I thought it was cool. And, you know, I'm all about good communication and stuff like that, so man, I tell you what, signing is one of the best forms of communication I've ever learned. You can be so far away from me and I can sign to you and you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you yell to somebody, you don't know what they're saying. Yeah, somebody's sitting across the room from you mumbling, you don't know what they're saying, but if they tell you something with a sign, you're like, oh yeah, of course, boom, you sign back. It's like super good communication. takes a little while to learn it. You know, some people pick it up faster than others. I'm getting okay. You said if you think Las Vegas is Sin City, go to Singapore. A friend of mine a while back went to Singapore. He stayed in Thailand and stuff like that. And, yeah, he said it's like, he said it's wild. He said it's crazy there. Oops, it's already on. But yeah, me, I want to go to like Alaska. It's not even that far from me, you know? Alaska, Montana. I hear some really beautiful stuff in like New Mexico. All that's really close to me. There's so many things just in my own state I haven't seen yet. So many lakes and beautiful places, and like I've never even been to Crater Lake, and that's one of the biggest, most popular lakes in my whole state. Never been there. There's just so much to see in Oregon because Oregon, you know, you got an hour drive one direction, you're in the mountain, an hour direction the other direction, you're at the beach, you know, so it's pretty sweet. You said Guam is lovely. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you went all over, huh? That's cool that you like Guam. And we're getting through it, guys. It's not taking very long to go around our last little piece here. A few more times around, and I think we got it. Almost 3 hours later, huh? Good thing I started half of this field before you guys even saw it. We would be halfway done right now. I think I might have put a couple hours into it, maybe not quite 3, but we're getting there. I know we work on the other contract, so we weren't fully involved with just doing this one field. We do have some corn we have to deal with. I'll see about price on corn. Really, what I would like to do is bring that corn. Maybe no, we're going to sell it. We're going to sell it right there at that Grain Co. I think that one was called. So we'll go up there to Grain Co. Get that corn taken. I want to bring that trailer back over here. See if we can't fill it up with all this canola. Take our canola in like one big load, you know. And almost there. I tell you what, this thing's small, but I really do like the visibility out of the front of this. Like, running the smaller thing, it almost makes it worth it. Like, I don't have to sit over here and try to like have this view, whatever. Now I'm right here on top of it, getting her done. Just a little piece behind us here, and we are good to go. I think I will double check the map just to make sure. I can't see out there very well. So I just want to make sure we're not missing like a big triangle of field. Make sure I got all my corners. This patch there. Oh, you said don't ever go to Kansas or Nebraska, and if you hate idiot drivers, never go to Florida. Oh, sorry, I didn't see your other message up there. Never come to Kansas or Nebraska. Well, my boss is from Nebraska. Nebraska. What do you guys do out there in Nebraska? Just cow tipping? I hear Nebraska is flat. My buddy, my deaf friend, he's from Minnesota. He's older. He's been well traveled, you know, college in New York, and he's been all over. He lives here now. He said that everything out there is just flat. After you get over the Rocky Mountains, it's just flat forever until you get to the other side. He said so. He said Nebraska is like flat from side to side. But yeah, if I travel pretty far, whoa, within the states, it'll be to Minnesota because his buddy, my friend now, we work together and stuff like that. He comes up every once in a while and helps us out with various jobs. And we have a big job going on, and he's in town because his girlfriend lived here for a while. When he was here, he would come and help us, but he lives in Minnesota. Nice property out there. He has Airbnbs on his property and stuff, like, outside hot shower type of thing. Really cool. So if we ever travel over there, there's enough room for me, my wife, the kids, all to head out that way. And he said we could stay there for free. So I think that would be a super fun road trip and stay. I hear it's beautiful out there. Oh, right. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I almost forgot. I just wanted to check our field, make sure we don't have anything left out here. Boom. Oh man. Oh no. Oh, what? That's weird. It shows like that. Growth. Huh. It doesn't show fertilization. Interesting. But that to me says it all needs to be plowed. So guess what we're doing next? We'll have to plow, we'll have to lime, we'll have to do all of it. But it does look like we got all of it, right? It's as far in as I could zoom in. You said I was born in the Philippines and visiting 11 years after moving into the U.S. was crazy. I felt like a superstar. I had people following me everywhere. My brother and his family are still there. Yeah, that's cool though. You said pretty much when my grandpa was alive, he owned land in Nebraska, very flat. Kansas, all we do is go to Colorado and Florida. You see cool cars, but they don't know how to drive. That's funny. Alright, so this is all emptied out here. We're just going to go and we'll go ahead and just drive us back down here to the farm. Can barely even call it a farm. And then we'll grab the tractor. I don't even know. I might be going the right direction. Oh, it's right down here. I see something flashing there. I think it's that thunder. That was flashing. I see that lightning. Is it that thunder? Oh, it is. Those are the rims twinkling on that thing. Thunder. To try driving in Chicago? No thanks. Whoa, this thing has no lights on the back. Maybe I just haven't turned them on. Nope, no lights on the back. That's right, we got it, we got it. We're just going right here with it. Looks kind of mean, huh? Look at that front of that with the lights on. You don't know what that is. Ugh, looks like in a movie when like a machine's alive and it's trying to eat you. Like it's a mouth. It's pretty funny. So get that turned off, get that off, that off. Good to go. Oh yeah, our truck should get brought back. I do like the sound of this thing. Man, it's so dirty. That's cool when I turn on. Oh, maybe not. Oh, I see. It's just when I was turning, that was blocked, and I saw that little symbol down there. That little triangle. I thought it came on when I turned on the lights or whatever. I'm just gonna park this on the side here. Almost can't see out of the windshield, and this thing is filthy. Let's go there. Almost got another full load out of that. It's pretty good. You ending the stream now, or are you gonna get that field plowed? Oh, I'm not ending it yet, but I will be ending it soon. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna come down here. If I can find our place. I'm gonna come down here, get this dropped in here, and go back, get that corn going. I want to go get that sold and see if I could use the trailer from that contract for our canola. And if we cannot, that'll be the end of it. If we can, we're going to try to do a load of our canola to take it to go sell it. I gotta even know if we can get the... Oops. What am I? Oh, I'm stuck in the building. I don't even know if we get that truck back here close enough to even get it filled up in this yard, you know? That's how small a scale we're going here. We do have 55,684 liters. Not bad, not bad. And corn. Oh, man, it's looking good down there, actually. Oh, man, that's all the way down there. It's pretty far. But we do have to kind of go that direction anyways. Yeah, that Severn Valley store was that first one we went to. It is a pretty good chunk of change more. Let's see, I'm just gonna leave this like right here with the lights on so we can see over here when we come over. We'll just leave that. Oh, it's not empty though, right? The good thing I saw that. We had to come all the way back up to get the corn out of here. Whoa, long pipe. Not used to that. I'm so used to just looking at the header, getting close enough to the header, like, you know, the harvesters I'm used to. Alright. So that's all good to go. I don't even care about that anymore. I don't even care if it's on. It's not even mine. It's all part of the contract. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to kind of cheat here. Because there's a small hedge at the bottom down here. Oh, did he miss some corn up here? Oh, man. Come on, dude. Alright, alright, alright. We're not done up here yet, guys. You say you went to Lincoln and caught a big red football game? Oh, that's cool. You say I forgot what they're called, but it was red shirts versus white shirts. That's funny. Man, good help's hard to find. Paid them all that money. Whoa, let's get turned around so we can see what we're doing. There's one little stalk right there, right? Look at all this corn over here, huh? There's another one. It's all dollars he missed. Look at all these dollars he missed. Go ahead and get this all going here. Wish we were facing a good direction where we could keep it between the rows. But the way he was cutting over here, can't do it like that. We'll just go through and get all this all finished up, and then we'll do what I was talking about. I just wish he would have finished up over here like he was supposed to. And this harvester's running like crap. Needs some work, but it's not ours, so I don't really care. We just got to get this contract done for this guy. You know, this is his field, his equipment, so I'm not too worried about it. Just got to get it all done. But it's crazy. It's a good amount of corn left that we get. I didn't have to run all the way over there to drop him off a little tiny bit of a load to finish. Like, you know, imagine if we didn't harvest any more. Like, done, boom, done, you know, left all this. That's a lot of extra that you can miss and still get a contract complete. Alright, we got one little patch back here. Oh, where am I going? I can't see anything. It's dark out here, guys. Which ought to make it pretty interesting going up to the sell point. Alright. Now I'm pretty sure we're done. Going to sell the second load of canola? Heck yeah. Do you have mods on there? But I have to get a bigger trailer now, so I might get a good bit more. Oh, there you go. Alright, so now I don't care about that harvester. And we have 22,848 that we have to take to sell. God, I can't see anything with that light on, at least. Guess I'll just have that one on. We'll go ahead and tarp this off. But these hedges you can drive through, so we're just going to pop down here through the hedge. Kind of a little cheating way to go. Driving like a boss, you go up and around all the fences and gates. You said like 5, I think? Can you name any of them? Because I might jump on there with you after I get off of here. If you're going to be on there for a little while. Because we're almost done here. We got those fields done, which is awesome. I feel very accomplished about that. It's weird how those lights kind of shine right through the top of the cab of the truck there. But it's different. I'll make this turn. Remember how it was earlier, me getting lost to see if I could do this speeding down these back roads with a load of corn. I can't see 20 feet in front of me. Let's see if we can make it happen. I'm a good driver sometimes, right? Not bad for not having a steering wheel. Alright, so that's the left turn I don't want. We make it around this. There's a dip with the water, right? They have a little hazard sign there, I just noticed. Dip with the water. Boom, there it is. And this is my turn right here. Ah. Gonna take that a little bit wider. Oh, yeah. Barely made it through there. Trailer's cool looking in the mirrors. See it back there? Looks good. Would you say can't go through hedges with header? And yeah, want to hop in the party? Yeah, for sure, man. Oh, you got a party going? Yeah, for sure. I'll jump in and kind of like take a break with you guys for a while, so you know, don't expect me to be jumping right to work after being on here for 3 hours. Oh man, it's actually a bit longer than that, just over 3. Most of my streams I try to keep it around 2, but this is a long episode number 1. That's the thing too about some people's streams. Like, there's a lot of good streamers out there, but like for example, Sealy P, like he might put 8 hours in to get an hour video. Or it's like me, I put side work into, like, you know, behind the scenes type of work in, but he edits through a lot of his, which is awesome. I think that's obviously the way to go. But man, it's like a lot of a lot of just like improv. You know, I don't plan any of this out. I don't write a script down or edit anything out. Every once in a while, I can edit a little piece out if somebody's like doing something they shouldn't be doing, or I say something that's stupid or something, which most of the time I don't really care what I say. But it's like somebody gets on and like blows me up in the middle of my stream or something, and I don't like what they did or what I said or any of that, you know, I might just cut that 30 seconds out. I think I did that one time. Corn. Dump it. Dump it. Look at that money go up a little bit there, huh? A little bit of money in our bank. Boom. Done. Now I want to see if I can get my canola put in here. And hopefully, we don't have to come all the way back up here. Which wasn't that bad. I did pretty good that time. I could barely even see out here. A little better with the brights on, though, huh? Got 60 grand from this sell. That's good. How much was it? Yep, that's the right room. So would you have a 24,000 liter trailer? Or would you use that time? Alright, this is our turn right here, so we got a hug left. Take it nice and wide through the water. And then when we get up here, no, a little ways more. Like I said, I'm still learning this, but I think to go to our field, we go this way. And I think our turn is right. That couldn't have been it, was it? Huh. That's our road. That's the opening to our. That's our entrance to our farm. Is that? All right. All right. Let's see if we can get in there. All right. That wasn't the worst. But what I need to find out now. Doesn't really help that it's pitch black out here. I need to find out if I can even get this truck to dump in, or get this to, for one, if it even works, because I don't own this truck. It's only for the contract that was meant for the corn. This type of trailer definitely works for what I want to do here, but this thing is so close to where that, down the auger pipe right there. Let's see if it works. We're there, so. Boom, and it's letting me put it in. This isn't mine. So this right here is gonna totally. Oh, you said you think you had like 28k liters, 2 trailers together. That's what's up. Oh yeah. So I think this thing will take all of it here. You should have fun getting around that small area. You know I am. No problem, Bob. I've done worse with less. Just gotta get out of here now. Get this pulled around here. No problem, we're out of here. Hopefully I don't get snagged up on that little tree branch there. Which is crazy in this game that you can get snagged up on a tree branch with a big old truck, you know? Alright, so just real quick. worked beautifully and faster than I thought. For one, I was checking to see if you can use the equipment from a contract, like a trailer, to use something that has nothing to do with the contract. Boom, perfect. So thank you, farmer, whatever your name is, for letting me use your truck to speed my process up here on my own farm. Now we're looking to sell the canola. I'm glad I looked. Price is dropping, and yes, Grain Co. is where we are going. I'm going to tarp that off. So Grain Co. is right up kind of the way. Whoa. Couldn't even turn. The front of the truck is like off the ground right there. Whoa. You might not like all this. Let's see if we can get this out of here. If not, I'll have to like pull into that field across from me there and go out and about. But I think I got it. Oh yeah, we're out of there. Sweet. Yeah, I've done like small maps and stuff before, super tight areas. It's not ever really been a big problem for me. Like, it's just more technical. And some people don't really like all that technical stuff, and I think if it's more challenging, the more fun it is for me. And that's the reason why I'm driving it in cab view right now. You know, I'm driving a full-size semi-truck in cab view, in pitch black, on 6 ashes. Good thing the traffic's off. I can barely even see in front of me, you know? But all we have to do... So this is the plan. We're going up here, Grain Co., which is just up the main road. To the right a little bit. It's not too far down, I don't think. And then, so after I dump this, I don't need the combine or this truck anymore. And I will just simply return it to them by completing the contract. And we'll be getting the money from that. So right now, we're actually looking pretty good. But right now, we're about to go get 50 grand, give or take. And we already have 32 grand, 32.7 in the bank. And we're going to collect on the contract. So let's see how we do. You know, we'll probably be almost 100 grand, which is absolutely awesome. That is a really, really good start, and it's going to help us get our seed, lime, fertilizer. You know, we'll have to figure out lime. We'll have to figure out all this stuff. Alright, so Grain Co.'s just up a little ways. That field number 8 that we just got done harvesting the corn is just right here. So I know it's nighttime. I hope they're all still open over here. I know like certain maps there's you know, your sell points and stuff. Certain ones will close. Biogas plant closes a certain time, opens up a certain time. Ooh, I bet this is it right here. See the silos? That looks like a grain company to me. Oh yeah, there's Grain Co. Nice sign, I like that. Hopefully I don't get snagged up on the fence, which I did. Whoa, it started lagging out bad right there. Alright, now that I know where we're supposed to be turning, take it way left. Lags hard coming into here. Alright, just getting through there, it did anyways. Nice truck in there. Like a Griffin, looked like almost. Oh man, where am I taking this stuff though? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Well, alright, that's different. Look at that one, you guys. Kind of a cool setup though, I guess, but I got a back right in there. I thought it was going to be around this side. Gotta say, it's the first sell point for anything on this game I've ever had to go and open up a bay door to load the stuff in, but there's a lot of ethanol plants and stuff like that where you gotta drive, well, I'm way off my mark there, where you have to drive your truck inside the building, so that's kind of cool. But usually they have like a pull through, easy in, easy out. Nothing easy about everything on this map so far. See, did I make that? Ooh, barely. Trying to get around this little tree. Alright, I can straighten this bad boy out. Almost there. Like I said, the more challenging, the better, and it just makes it that much more worth it. Like, maybe not worth it, but that much more rewarding, if you know what I mean. You will have to open the door. Ah, thanks. I just saw that. So we got 36 grand for our first half a load there. Alright, pushing the right button. Oh, not far enough. Legit Toaster 69. You say you love the new NMC update, and hello, what's up, man? Welcome to the channel. I don't recognize the name. Which NMC update did you mean? You talking about like the Griffin and stuff like that? And also, shit, welcome to the channel if you're new. Oh, let's turn on my blinkers. Don't want to do that. So yeah, I didn't see what that last load was, but crazy. We're at $106,000, and um, yeah, that's awesome. And now we're gonna go in here and go to this contract. Probably have to be out of the truck. Go back in here, contract completed, and we're gonna hit square to collect. The lease cost was 3 grand, reimbursement nothing, and missing crops. So like if you do like seed or fertilizer, you get reimbursed at the end for whatever you spent. We didn't buy anything extra, so no reimbursement. All of our crops got turned in. So if like you took a truckload that you weren't supposed to, they'll charge you for it and take it away from your total. Well, we're gonna collect that, 16,000 bucks, and that's a good sowing. No, it's not. That's potatoes. We don't want that. Harvesting. That's a cute little John Deere. That's the type of thing I was thinking about having on my farm. You know, some little John Deeres like that. I think it'd be pretty awesome. Yeah, baling, 10 grand. Fertilizing, it's not terrible. That one's not too bad. Oats, product to Grain Co. I like that. We're going to go ahead and accept this one, and we're going to push triangle to borrow the items. I just want to get that one going. That way, that one's ours. We got that one locked in. Tomorrow we'll start pretty much the same thing that we just did. But right now, we are at 123,376. Do you have the John Deere Gator? No, I do not have a John Deere Gator, but I do have. Oops, not that one. I do have like the Mahindra. Oops, which is not in that one either. Where's that in cars? Oh yeah, the Mahindra. That's almost like the John Deere Gator. That's a pretty good one. Man, what was that? What new stuff did I get? So I did download the new John Deere sprayer, which is absolutely gorgeous. And it's skinny enough too, where this is a big possibility that we can have this one on this map. Yeah, I'm not opposed to having John Deere stuff. Slot count's not too terrible either. The star is beautiful here, but oh, that's only says 35 slots. Oh, that's not the new one, is it? That's not the new one. The new one's these. Yeah, 52 slots. This one does fertilizer and lime. Oh, they both do. Is that the only difference? Is one goes 32 and this one goes 31? Huh. 52 slots though. Like it's a nice thing, you know. It's cool looking, well detailed, but I don't know about that. The John Deere's gorgeous. You know, we'd have it like that. We'd have probably the little skinny lizards on there. We don't need duals on it. We just keep it super narrow, just for this map. Of course, we'd have the GPS on it because why not? Even though it doesn't work or do anything on here. Hey, you said nice. Yes, it is. Yeah, for sure. Um, we'll do. Oh yeah. So we're set up for the spray. You got your Gen Tech inside your little screen, your Gen Star. I mean, it says Gren Star. I think it's Gen Star, isn't it? That's how it's. I could be wrong. But you got either spread or you got your spray star. So of course we'll go with that. Fenders. I think the fenders are good looking. You have no fenders or fenders. Beacon light. Of course you got the beacon light on there. So that's interesting too. So you got that. I didn't notice that you had to go in and buy the back bit as well. Oh, it's probably in here. No, it's probably in crop protection. Oh yeah, look at that. Whew, that thing's sweet. So if you do buy that, that's only 11 slots. So you're still at 40 something slots for that. Right now in the slot count, with the equipment that we have out, and probably also with the equipment that we just borrowed as well, probably pops up on there. Um, we're at 676 for our slots, which is kind of high, but not all the way. What type of cars do I have? Oh man, cars aren't even. I don't even think about cars. Like the newest thing, kind of a car that I got was I did the TLX 2020s. Got these on here. That's about it. The Mahindra, couple trucks. I had some other ones, but I took them off. You said fertilizer? Yeah, I don't do a lot of stuff with like cars and truck. Or I do some stuff with trucks, but I don't do that much stuff um, with cars. They don't pull a crop around or nothing like that. So out here on the farm, we usually drive tractors around. Which wouldn't it be sweet if we're using one of these? This thing's a little bit big for this map, but hey, it's like the biggest you could go. But at the same time, there's a lot of nice cloth stuff I was kind of leaning towards. That's all that. But yeah, that's sweet. If we were able to get one of those on there, that'd be pretty sweet if we went that route. Um, but, I love like the Fent 1050s. All of the cloth stuff is just super nice, well detailed. So we might be going that route, some cloth stuff and whatnot. Let's see what else we got. We got a bunch of cloth stuff on here. We have the cloth pack, so like medium tractors. There'll be a lot of like medium style tractors, stuff like that. And small tractors, like that's what we have right now, right? Yeah. So this thing has 115 horse. You love Kloss and John Deere? Yeah, for sure. Me too. Yeah, this one. Ooh, I did download this. Where's the other one I downloaded? I downloaded International for Mr. Gamer. Just got done with the harvest. That's what's up. We're gonna have to start a new one. But this case right here is sweet. Oh, that is the International. I bet this one looks just like yours, Mr. Gamer. I don't think you're still here right now watching, but later on, if you go on to watch, I bet this looks just like the one you guys just bought. They just bought it International. I think it's even the same color. Let's see rims. You could do, that. But I bet they bought one that looks just like that. So I saw it and I downloaded it. But this one's sweet, 80 horse. Isn't that a cute little thing? I thought about just maybe getting it just for the farm, just to kind of have fun. Hook up little stuff too. Fuel trailer maybe, stuff like that. I just think it's cool. Open cab, cool looking. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff on here. Um, yep, I think that's gonna bring it to an end tonight. I really appreciate you guys all being on. This was a long one. This one was actually 3.5 hours long, so it's a lot longer than I planned on. Everybody that's been on the whole time with me, I really appreciate it. I don't really expect anybody to be on for the whole time with me. If you are, like I said, I greatly appreciate it. If anybody out there is new, please subscribe to the channel. If you guys didn't hit the thumbs up already, please hit the thumbs up. And yep, this is episode 1 of Six Ashes. Yeah, we've still got a bunch of other stuff going on. So until next time, you guys all have a great night, and I will see y'all later. Peace out, guys.